Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, for what is live stream number 16, as we continue our journey through the game, hoping to achieve the Platinum Trophy and 100% the game along the way. Good morning, I hope your week is going well. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we continue on. Yesterday's stream, we were clearing quite a bit in the Kinglor Forest, which is down the south of the map, and I think it went pretty well. We completed a few missions, cleared a lot of different areas, found some new things that were interesting. Yeah, I think we did okay, to be fair. And today we continue on. We've got to find another area of interest and just basically find what we can there, get it done, and keep moving forward. We did complete a couple of trophies towards the platinum, although the way we're doing it is not actually focusing on the trophies, because I think the trophies will come quite naturally just by clearing the game 100%, doing every mission, doing all the contributions. I think naturally we're going to get that happen anyway. So because of that, we're not focusing specifically on the trophies for the platinum, because none of them really need you to be specific. You just need to clear everything, essentially. I think I may have underestimated how long it's going to take. So I'm just turning it down. Just need the check sound. Yeah, I may have underestimated it. As far as I'm aware as well, Friday's stream will now go ahead after the insurance debacle and them not wanting to play ball. So Friday's stream will probably go ahead as planned. I did put on the schedule, it wasn't 100% guaranteed to happen, but I think it will now. But I'll know more come Thursday morning stream, just to be sure. But as far as I'm concerned, we'll be streaming as a normal Friday. So let's continue on. Stream number 16. I don't know. There is one trophy that is a little bit worrying, actually, thinking about it. So the trophy I'm a little bit worried about. We're about 54 hours in, according to PlayStation. The one I'm a little bit worried about, only because we haven't got anything towards it, is collect all the treasure hunt comics. I don't know what a treasure hunt comic is. So a little bit concerned about that one. I suppose all we can do is wait and see with that. I have been told to 100% the game we're looking at around 100 hours, which, the way it's looking, it probably could be about right, to be fair. It's always one of those you just don't know. But yeah, the treasure hunt comics, I'm not 100% what they are. But I'm hoping we'll come across those just by doing the missions and stuff we have. Okay, that's loaded. But yeah, so far, even though, we've done a lot of the game, story-wise, we've done a lot of it, but there's so many mini-stories still ahead of us that I think is why it's so enjoyable. So far, it's not feeling like a grind or anything like that, because there's so many mini-stories. There's lots of history we don't know. The Sorrentu, which is our character and our tribe. We don't know the history. We don't really know 100% what happened to us. Obviously, we know how Mercer found us and how we were kidnapped. There's a lot of history there we don't understand. And it's things like that we're trying to work out. Okay, so yesterday we spent a lot of time down the Waterway Valley and cleared a lot of this over here. What I've noticed is once you clear an RDA outpost like these, Bellsprigs appear afterwards. So those two Bellsprigs there, we haven't cleared because they weren't there yesterday. So what I've noticed is once you've cleared an RDA outpost, they then appear. They're not specifically needed for the platinum. But I kind of feel like we should clear them, but then we can fast travel there and get them whenever we want to. So it's not an end of the world thing. It's, it's something we can come back to pretty quickly. And they're a good way of increasing your health as well, to be fair. So we don't need a fast travel back there imminently to find out. We did clear a lot of other interesting things that were there. There is a couple of little things you look on the map that maybe we should go and have a look at some point. There's a little bit here that could be something up there. Yeah, as soon as you start looking really deeply at the map, maybe the wrong word, you then start seeing things and you think, actually, we need to go back and have a look. Because there's a lot of interesting things. There's a big area here we want to head to shortly. that's what we're going to be looking at first thing today, I think, in the Five Sisters. We've got a couple of bell sprigs and a sapling to do there as well. The sapling potentially could give us the sapling trophy. There's also something here. But this area, there is potentially a pollution thing to clear. There's a RDA facility just there we need to hack into and get back up and running. So there's loads. And this is just in the south of the map. You know, we've still got lots to do up north and to the west. We didn't gain any new equipment yesterday, so we're still wearing the 190 health headgear. We did gain a new piece of equipment, actually, thinking about it. We've got 207 health chest guard, 169 health arm guard. That is new. We gained that yesterday. 153 health waistcloth, and 154 health ankle guards. Still using 137 damage bow, long bow. We've got 164 damage heavy bow, and 120 damage short bow. We haven't upgraded our bows or anything, and we're not going to for a little while. We'll still get the ingredients we need, but I'm holding off. The reason we're holding off, we want this Apex skill. So the Apex skill, Master Crafter, gives you everything you craft is more powerful. So for this, we need 3 skill points for Renowned Crafter, Connoisseur 3, 2 skill points, and we need 3 skill points of Wasteless Cooking. Once we've got those 3, we gain the Apex memory after completing an Apex challenge. That's what we're aiming for before we upgrade our stuff, because that will make us stronger, better, faster, that kind of thing. So we are back in Home Tree, and the first thing we're going to do today is Steady Wings Part 3. So this is one where you have to take the Kinglor to a new nesting site. While we're here, it makes sense to go and do it. So that's what we're going to do. Before we do that, we do have a lot of clan contribution to spend. We are maxed with clan contribution, so we do need to spend some, ideally. There isn't anything really we can get that's going to help us. That's the only downside. The only thing we could take the materials, potentially.
Come back if you need.
But yeah, we are struggling to spend clan contribution, mainly because everything we make is better than anything they can give us. That's the problem. I'm just going to quickly speak to him. He'll give us an egg. What we did last time was actually... Why can't we receive our cooking pouches full? So what I've been doing is buying the ingredients off him. And dishes. That spends up our clan favour. That seems to work pretty well. What does she have for us? Anything decent?
What is it you need?
No new designs. There's not much she can give us that's better than what we're already using, which is why clan favour's been so hard to spend.
Young one.
Just because we've got no space for anything. Now, where is my... There's contribution there. To be fair. Oh, there's our stash. I feel... Obviously, we're not going to gain anything by putting anything in clan contribution, but I'm just thinking let's get rid of a few bits and pieces, because we're maxed down how much we can carry currently. So if we mark up a couple of boyfish there... Things we're not going to really use, that's the thing. We've got the eggs here, although none of them are on us as such. Looking at what we're carrying, get rid of the crimson mushroom since we have better. What else are we carrying? It's just trying to create space where possible. I might get rid of that one. How much meat have we got? Hexapede, we'll get rid of that one. It's only bark skin level 1, so it's not a big deal. In fact, I might get rid of all the fatty meat. As I say, it's not needed. What else?
Is always so busy.
It is just trying to find what we can keep and what we can get rid of. Just because we've got no carry space. We can stick a few things in our stash, to be fair. Which we might have to do. That's fine. So we've got a couple of superior there. And the eggs. Get rid of both the Jotun eggs. So we'll contribute those. We're not going to gain any clan contribution from that. Because we are maxed. Food-wise, how are we looking? We've got space for 1. What I might actually do while we're here is get rid of the ones we're not going to use. So this one, immunity. Yeah, we'll store that. Store that. Bark skin, bark skin, bark skin. Bark skin's the one thing we use. So it's worth keeping them on us. But yeah, I want to. We're struggling to actually accumulate
You need
clan
more nectar?
contribution
What part of
because we
what are
don't
you
have
looking
enough
for
space for
now?
any. So we'll take the Jotun egg, take the blaze fruit, mudcrawler fish, just because I want to spend clan contribution. I say that's our problem at the minute, is lack of space. Gather guidance, forest of poor, tracker's boon, gain stealth, bark skin. We'll take that one as well. So we've spent a little bit of clan contribution. It's not a massive amount,
Go
but we've
on
spent a
now.
little bit. As I say, it's just we're struggling for space so much. Let's quickly go back over here. We do need to create some storage space if we can again. I know we've just done a load of stuff, but sort them alphabetically.
The sky people are like children.
We can store a couple of these crimson mushrooms since we have lots. We've got hidden fruit, get rid of one of those. It is just lack of space. And the problem is our stash is getting very full. There is lots of stuff in there we probably could just get rid of because we have the better quality items. So there is probably lots we could just get rid of whenever we wanted to. And we may have to just because of space. In terms of crafting, what have we got? Oh wow, we've got 3 of these. 52, 52. They're all 52s, aren't they? 26, 26, 26. Plains root, rank trunk. The things are the same. I'm trying to keep one of everything on us, mainly because that way we can compare it when we find a new animal to see if we can get the highest quality one. A lot of our stuff though, we've got the best, highest health you can get from that item and that kind of thing, which is one of the reasons we are struggling with space. But yeah, at some point we're going to have to clear out our stats of all the useless and stuff. So first mission we're going to start today is Steady Wings Part 3. We need to go and speak to Awa and take the Kinglor to a new nesting site. I'm just trying to remember which way it goes up. I do get lost in the home tree. Not up, it's not up there, is it? So easy to get lost in here. It's not in here. But yeah, we're going to start by taking the...
How did they ruin this
I think it's
again?
out. It might be out here. We're going to start by taking the Kinglor to a new nesting site. I think that's a good start as a first mission today. I don't know how many Steady Wings missions there are, but this will be number 3 that we've done. If you haven't seen Steady Wings before, basically we have to take our time and take these moths to a new nesting site. The problem is you can't run, can't climb, you can't fight, because they then start getting scared.
Leading a hunting party out soon.
And if they get scared,
Want to tag along?
they get stressed.
Last time one of the family
I'm not in the right place, am I? No. Got to get to the top of the nest to go and collect these. There we go. I'm the right way now. But yeah, this is only tricky because you have to keep stopping off, letting the Kinglor feed on the way, and not getting them too stressed by running or fighting or climbing or swimming. We have done two of them so far, and they've not been too bad. They can just get a bit tricky.
You're back.
And they take a little bit of time.
Huh. Have you come looking for a new queen? You are in luck. Soon, the Kinglor will not need our help anymore. They will feel
so they're trying to repopulate the Kinglor
balance is restored to the
species
forest.
on Pandora, essentially.
When my mother was here, I relied on her to steer me in the right direction. After she was gone, I had to learn to trust my own instincts. Sometimes against everyone else.
But I thought while we're in the home tree, it made sense to do this while we're here.
She needs to go.
I believe there's a trophy towards finishing the last one of these as well.
To take her there.
So we need to go and pick our queen up.
My
there
friend,
we go.
It's time we found you a new nest.
So we need to be careful how we do this. We're heading to here this time. There's actually somewhere that there's actually a research site. I've not activated there. By looks at it. I will put a manual marker down just because that gives us distance. Normally, it won't give you distance to where you're going. So a manual marker does give you an actual distance. But we can't run, can't climb, can't fly, can't swim, ride, anything. And we've got to stay out of combat. We have ran previously on occasion just because we knew roughly we were close by, it was easy enough to do. But we're just going to be very, very careful here. Who's that?
What would you like?
Oh, these are all cosmetic items. I've never seen her before. These are all cosmetic items and challenges as well. Oh wow, okay. Hadn't seen her before.
May the winds treat you well.
I just wondered what she had. Their stress level's already going up and we've barely gone anywhere.
That knot will surely not ask us to fight.
Okay. We've got to get down out of the home tree. That research centre that's there, that's what I mean with how many things there are that we haven't seen and done yet. And that's why I'm trying to clear as we go and complete missions. The game is immense, and how much there is to do, how much there is to see, it is immense. I wasn't expecting it to be this big, which is definitely not a bad thing. I enjoy big, wide worlds. You can explore and see different things. You know, we're seeing animal behaviour we haven't seen before now, which is quite cool. Okay, they're still a little bit stressed. This is why I can't go too fast, because they are a little bit stressed. I don't know why they're stressed. We haven't done anything to stress them out. We've got 900 meters to go to where we're going. If we are going to be attacked, we'll have to run a short distance just to try and get away. Right, so we want to be heading kind of here, don't we, really? So more to the right, heading down here. And we can't climb or anything, otherwise they will get stressed. I don't know what is raising their stress levels so far. I'm not actually doing anything that should raise it, but they are, so that's why you'll be careful. But the first location it's given us isn't actually the final place. That first location is generally
I have something to share.
It's generally a eating rest point for them.
Greetings. It is good.
See what she's going to give us. Yeah, it's a rest point for them. It isn't actually the end of it.
Here,
There's normally 2
take some
rest
of
points, I
mine.
believe, and then you finally give them the right location at the end. Sulfur pods, nice. We do need those for grenade arrows. So yeah, that first location isn't the end of this. There is going to be more afterwards. It will give them a chance to rest, reset. I think their stress level goes down as well once you're there. So seeing animals around is always the worry. Oh, I dropped down a little bit there, and that obviously stressed them out. That's the kind of things you need to be aware of. Is dropping down too far stresses the Kinglor out as well. That's why these missions are a little bit slower, just because you have to take your time. There's no rush with this. Right, watch out for them balls that'll blow up. Thanks for the like, but much appreciated. But it'd be nice to get a mission done first thing today.
Hello. Who is there?
There's a musician nearby. She wants to talk to us as well.
The Sarentu and Ara.
She might give us something so it's worth a quick chat.
There is a Sarentu totem.
Oh, she's given us a location of a totem. Always handy to know where that is. Can we? So she's given us a location of a totem. There we go, over there. Obviously, we could find that ourselves if we're passing that location. Always handy to know where it is in advance, though. Right, we're heading the right way. We're kind of heading towards the research centre here. That does need unlocking, but we can't do that while we've got the Kinglor with us. So we're heading in the right direction. We do want to make sure we're just going to the side of the mountain. Otherwise, we won't be able to get round to where we want to go. There are predators nearby. That red there is telling us. But we're okay. They're not attacking, luckily. I can hear them, but they're not coming after us. Okay. Now, are we down by the side yet? Yeah, we're just coming down the mountain here, so we're getting there. They're not halfway stressed yet, so that's good. So far, so good. We have failed this a couple of times before. You go back to your last rest point if you do fail. Some of it is luck. You know, you could get attacked. Sometimes you don't get attacked, so there is a bit of luck involved, I think, sometimes. In terms of being attacked by wild animals. So far, so good. So we're nearly at their first rest point. There's the research centre needs unlocking, so we need to come back and do that. Except for them exploding vegetation. If we go close enough to that, that should at least mark it up on the map and we know to come back to it. There we go. That's now there. So we'll come back and do that when we get a sec. Because that's something else we can then get unlocked. I'm not doing it while the Kinglor with us. Okay, we're nearly at the rest point. 70 meters away. So it's this big tree here. Dropping down a little bit too far here. Might stress them out. We're okay. Around the other side. There they are. So this is their rest point. So we've got to wait for the queen to feed. She'll regain her energy, and then we go to the next point of call.
We can always meet back here if something goes
So if we
wrong.
fail this next bit, we come back here, essentially. Okay, so that's where we're heading next. Now, we've got to be a bit careful here because we can't swim while carrying the Kinglor Queen. So we want to get to that branch there to cross, ideally, and then head there. It is near a polluted area, actually. That's something we might have to deal with sooner rather than later. But we want to head to where I put the marker down because that will give us a crossing for the river. Because we can't swim, we need to make sure we are on that crossing. I shouldn't have gone up there. Because we don't want to end up having to swim across because that would increase the stress levels too high. So 300 meters this way should be the crossing point. And there should be a big route that we can use to cross. I don't want to jump on those either. I'd say these missions, they're a little bit slow just because you have to be careful. They can be interesting in terms of what you come across though. Right, is this my route? Yeah, that's the start of the route I've marked. So we can get on top of this. And you can see it going across the river here. Hence why we're going this way. Generally, we should be safe from predators up here as well. That means we're less likely to be attacked, which is good. So this is our route across the water without having to swim and stressing out the Kinglor Queen. Okay, let's change my marker then to where we're heading. So we're going there, so we get a distance, a relative distance. Otherwise, we don't know how far away it is because the in-game marker doesn't tell you distance, whereas that manual one does. Okay, I've got to jump across here, which will stress out the Queen, but we made it. We're okay. Stress levels went up a little bit, but we're fine. Haven't got too far to go, to be fair. Now, how far does the route go in terms of us? I suppose I'm just thinking, when do we get down off the route? Is what I'm thinking. Go a bit further. Although it is going round at an angle now. Don't want to jump high there. That would allow us to jump high. Sometimes you can find... that's what I didn't want to do. I thought I was going to stress the Queen out, but it didn't, luckily for us. I think we can go around here and then get down this way. That'll enable us to get down safely without the Queen getting too stressed. Obviously, the further we fall, the more stressed the Queen gets. Have I seen them before? Yeah. I think we have seen every type of flora and fauna, although there's still the odd thing that comes up that says we haven't seen it before. I may have missed one or two, maybe. I do think graphically and the world that they've built is incredible. And I've said it a few times, but it does amaze me. Just the detail in the plants, how varied it can be in different areas as well. Right, so this is, I don't think this is their home. This is, I think, is going to be their rest point. And then this should be the final rest point, and then the next location will be the final home, I think. We'll know in a second. Alright, where's their source of food? Just here. So she gets to rest. Gonna give it a couple of seconds. Kinglor Queen has fed.
Looks like you had a good feed.
And we go
Let's go
again.
and find your tree.
So now we're going further ahead. So our marker needs to move to here. We've not been here before. So what if that's the final resting place, which it possibly could be, we'll come back this way, and there's a memory painting there, but also pollution to deal with there as well. So there's a few things nearby once we take the Queen to her final location, which is good. This means we've got a few things to do. As I say, I want to try and complete missions as we go. We did quite a lot of contributions yesterday towards the end. There's a lot of contributions we can't do because we need certain bits, so we need to make sure we've got them focused on. And there are lots of side missions still to do as well. So as well as clearing stuff and looking around, we need to make sure we are doing side missions at the same time. We are actually still picking up new side missions as well. So we haven't picked up every mission on the map or anything like that. Okay, we're about to be attacked. I need to move. Remember that Kinglor Queen gets frightened and stress levels rise if we're attacked. So we just need to get away for a second. Can't run too much because they'll get too stressed. I think we're safe though now. Yeah, we're safe. We could fight, but the Queen will get stressed out if we fight, and that's what we've got to avoid. Avoid all stress. Okay, just over 500 meters to go. And we should hopefully be at the final nesting point. But yeah, there is a trophy for doing a final Steady Wings mission, but I don't know if it's this one or is there another one after this? Because I don't know how many there are. Although we've looked at the trophy list, I've not looked at guides or stuff to try and figure out anything. I'm still trying to do it as blind as we can. That's why I'm worried a little bit about the comic books, because I've not seen anything about them anywhere. Which worries me a little, because I just don't know what we're looking for. But then I do know there's a load of missions we've got where we've got to look at a picture and try and get a point nearby. So I wonder if they're to do with the comics. That's my other thinking. Maybe it's that I missed because we haven't done it. I don't think we've done any of those yet. So maybe it's to do with the picture locations. It's the only thing we haven't really done at all. We should really do one, and then at least then we can then know if that's the comics or not. That's the only thing I've got any feeling about being correct, is that's the only thing I can think we haven't done, so it must be something to do with that. But I don't know for sure. Okay, we are nearly there. I think it's the tree behind these roots. There we go. 150 meters away, so we are nearly there. I'm hoping this is the final resting place, not just a feed point. We won't know until we're there. I think it is a resting place because I bet it's up in the tree. Yes, it is. So there's enemies here. Feed points are generally low down. Nesting points are high up. Gotta go. I knew they were going to come after us. Remember, we've got stress levels going up with the Queen right now. I can stop now. I think we're safe. If we fall, we'll probably stress her out too much. We've got to be careful here. But I think we've got her to a new home.
We're almost there.
I will be going down in a minute and killing all those. Final nesting place of the Kinglor is done. I don't know if that's the last one or not. I'm hoping it is. And you see the Kinglor being brought back home, though, does increase the wildlife and the flora around as they're repopulating Pandora. But that is number 3 done.
Your new home. You'll be safe here.
Trophy achieved, Kinglor Carer. So that must be the final Steady Wings mission complete. We've got a new recipe for a spinner waist wrap and a Kinglor cocoon fibre superior as well, which are what these are up here. We'll have a quick look at the waistcloth just to see if it's any good. I don't think it will be because it's only superior quality. So I don't think it'll be as good as what we currently use. Oh no, it is. Because it is exquisite quality. 119 health, 224, 256. Unfortunately, it's too low. Which is such a shame, to be fair. I thought it was going to be better, but it's not. It's not high enough for us to use. But it's a new one nonetheless. Are these all low? I think these are all low, aren't they? No, King of the Cocoon Fibre. That is the best quality, so we'll grab that while we're here. Pristine end date. That's exquisite. That's a decent material. So if we go to designs now, is that the whole everything needed? Yeah. So currently we've got everything needed for making a better waistcloth. But as I say, we're holding off until we get the skill, the apex skill for making stuff. We are holding off, so we can still get a better tooth, hopefully, better cones, because we want the best if we're going to make something really. Although we could find out we get new recipes that changes things, I suppose, as well. That could change our plans. They're all lower now, but we got the best one. I don't know if it's the highest one we'll get, but at least we got something. Right, I know there's a few things down here to do, but our focus for the second is going to be over here. We're going to take down the drill site, and then we'll go and do the memory painting that's there as well. And then we want to head back over here to turn on the power over there. And there's also a new village over here to have a look at as well, actually. Let's do the drill site first. Let's check arrows. We are good for arrows. Let's get the short bow out. So where have they got disappeared to? There was a load of animals nearby that were attacking us as we came up the tree, but they seem to have disappeared, to be fair. So let's get down out of here. I don't know where they've disappeared to. That's telling us there's something here. What are we looking at? Why is that telling us there's something nearby? That bellsprig seems a bit too far away for that to be what it wants to show us. So it's telling me there's something here. Why not done something? Kinglor flowers. Why go? Had I just not marked it up, maybe? Yeah, that's definitely dumb. It's weird how it's trying to say there was something there to look at. Maybe we just hadn't named it on the map. Maybe, I don't know. Seems a bit weird, that one. Okay, pollution is what we're going to go and clear first, as that's nearby. We passed it on the way here, to be fair. And that'd be something else done. And then, so there's a couple of things we want to clear while we're in this area, and then we'll head, I think, we're going to head back and go and speak to, I knew they were here. We're going to head back and speak to the guy who lost his Ikran quite early on in the game, helping us, and we saved him at one point as well. We're going to go and speak to him, as that's a mission we've got on us currently. I can hear fighting nearby, but it's not where we're going towards. We should start seeing the change in the landscape because of the pollution. There we go. Now see the pollution taking hold. And there's our drill site. So this is what we're taking over right now. I'm going to deal with. I think that's everyone marked up, to be fair. This is the Dredger Alpha. That soldier's down. Sometimes it's easier to take out the soldiers first. Where are you going to stop? Down. Okay, I want the sniper at the top next if you can. It depends where they decide to stop. Got to allow for arrow drop as well when we're shooting them. Down in one. Okay, the mechs will deal with the heavy boat. There's 2 soldiers over this way I want to deal with as well. Heavy bow and the weak points in the mechs work perfectly. But let's deal with these soldiers first. Do find doing these stealthily rather than grenade arrows in is definitely a lot better. They can also go wrong sometimes.
Even the rain on the green.
Okay, 2 soldiers over here. Okay, be careful of the mechs. It's because they may see anyone we take out. Or they may find a body, that's also an issue. Go down. I don't think they've found any bodies as of yet. There's someone there as well. I don't know if I can get them from here. Are they going to see the body? That's any question. Yeah, they've seen the body, haven't they? No, they haven't, I don't think. I need an angle on them. They're further back, that's what, so I don't think I'm going to see the body.
The Navi here are just a bunch of
Missed. Down. They didn't alert the mechs either, so now we can deal with the mechs. I could go loud now, to be fair. It's not the end of the world. There's only 2 mechs to deal with. But I'd rather just get the weak point done. A mech's down. That mech's down too. I think we're good. Sabotage the drill. We could do this with Sid as well. We don't have to do this manually. We could use Sid to hack in, to be fair, but already here. And then we'll have to jump up top to do the top bit, and then that should be the drill site done. Around the other side. I think that is drill site done. It is indeed. Drill site done. Full stealth as well without being seen. A nice simple dredger site taken down. And that will be another pollution level drop. And the forest can come back to how it once was. So at least we've gained 1 trophy quite early on this morning's stream towards the platinum. But as I say, we're not focusing on the trophies as such because there's a lot of other things to do as well. But that went pretty well, to be fair. It's always nice when they go to plan. They can go wrong very, very quickly. That's the other thing. But yeah, when they go to plan, it is quite nice. Right, there'll be a few things to pick up here. Some we won't be able to. Because a lot of these sites are RDA ammunition, which we don't use. A waistcloth mod, we'll have a look at that in a second. But we'll have a look at it now because I'll forget. This one here. 18% weak spot damage, 10% wildlife damage instead of RDA damage and energy. I think we'll stick to what we've got, to be fair. It's exactly the same as us, just we're currently using just different bonuses. It's not a big deal. Anything else here to pick up? There won't be a massive amount, and as I say, most of it is going to be ammunition, and we don't use ammunition. Okay, so let's make sure we restock arrows. We didn't use a massive amount, to be fair. There we go. Okay, at least that's done. So from here, there's a memory. There is something that Kinglor Forest. That's not green. So why is that not green is my question. I'm trying to think where other Kinglor flowers are and see if they're green. Because I know we've done 2 other ones, but I don't remember where they are. Bellsprig, Glade of Light. Part of me wonders whether there was something up there was meant to do. Because it's still showing up as blue. Normally that means there's something we haven't done. We're going to do the memory painting. There. And there is a mission there as well, but I think it's taking down that big area which is meant to be strength level 20. We've tried to go near it previously, admittedly not as high level as we are now, and it wouldn't let us attempt it. I don't know if now we're just under 20, we're about 19 and a half, whether it will allow us to attempt it now. It is a big site though to take down. I suppose it depends if we can actually do the memory painting, depending on the pollution level as well. But yeah, there's a separate mission here. That's the thing. Well, she's not here, so she is there. Is that her? Or is that others?
It is beautiful, daughter. Is it not?
All of our home is beautiful, including
So
this
there is a
place.
mission related to this, as
What
I
drew
say.
you?
Let's chuck the mission on. We track that mission.
Here, before the
Obviously,
sky
there's a
peoples
memory
corrupt
painting here as well to do.
The worries I carry with me, they cannot follow me here. In this place, I can find peace, quiet, balance.
Then it is good it is yours again, mother.
Okay, we're here. We need to speak to her.
Sarentu, the sky people's filth chokes this place no more.
That's because
It
we
is
dealt
your
with it.
doing, yes?
Just trying to help.
No need to be humble, my friend. My mother has her old spot back thanks to you.
Okay.
I do not claim this place for myself, Efilu. While I am eager to see the toppling of even more sky people's towers, you and our new friend here could do well to seek calm in between. This is a good spot to find balance, to reflect on what we are all fighting.
Hence the memory painting
It
that's
is
here, I
ours
think.
again.
I wonder if this may be the first memory painting you're meant to do.
How does this place work anyway?
I would quiet myself here and then release my
Okay, we learnt a new
frustrations to the
recipe and gained
winds.
a new shawl.
When I felt
So
the
that was just to
lightness
finish
in my
off, I
heart,
think, by the looks of things.
it meant those sorrows were dispelled into
Yeah, skill
dust.
point earned, clan favour earned.
We
I'm just
all
letting them talk for a
deserve a
minute.
simple reprieve.
It's like that was...
To center
We should have done this
ourselves.
earlier, essentially.
You, our Sarentu friend, you should try.
Well, it is certainly beautiful here again. Is this not near the old cave?
The
The
old
one where
cave.
you taught me to fish.
They finished talking? I think they have. Okay, we did gain a shawl. I don't think it's going to be strong enough. No, 74 health compared to ours. Massive wildlife damage, though. And we can now make that shawl as well. Let's have a look. There we go, it's there. 178 is maximum health, though, which isn't enough. As we've got a 244, or two 244s. So yeah, in a way, maybe we should have come and did that one earlier. We got 2 skill points to spend. We do need 2 for one of these. Which one was it? There we go. So food buffs now last longer. We generally use bark skin, so it just means it will last. Bark skin will last 25% longer now. So we're looking for. We need 3 skill points for that one, and 3 for that one, and then we can do the Apex challenge there. While we're here, though, we have got the memory painting to do. These are tricky. We'll see how we get on. This may have been the first one was meant to go to originally, and obviously we've done others before this one. This may be the simplest, but I don't want to say it is just yet. No, that's definitely not the simplest. Wow, okay. We've not had one like this before. At least we're not doing both at the same time. That is new. I do find these tricky. I don't know what it is about them, but I do find it tricky. I know my hands don't work the best, to be fair, but even so. At least it's not right and left at the same time, because that's even worse. That's pretty quick as well. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's do individuals and we're good. Okay. Once it stays individual, I don't mind that. I can manage that. It's when they does both at the same time, they overlap and stuff. That's where it gets tricky. But yeah, this one's not too bad. So I do wonder whether this was meant to be the introduction to these. We kind of found one randomly and did it. Quite early on, I think. But at least that's another mission cleared off the list, as we do have a lot of missions still to do. And we still pick up new ones as well. But I'm not sure if we need to go and do something with the Kinglor tree to make it turn from blue to green. Green generally means you've done it. Blue says it still needs to be done. I don't know if there was something else we was meant to do there. I was waiting until we get to combat level 20 as well for taking on the big refinery. We probably could manage it now, but as I said previously, we went there and it wouldn't allow. Doing it both at the same time. It wouldn't allow us to go anywhere near it as we was underleveled, but we were quite a way underleveled previously, so I don't know if now it may allow us to do it because we're not massively underleveled. I might try go near it and just see. I do think we'd be able to manage it. I don't think that's the problem. And there is an ancestor skill nearby we can't get until that big place is dealt with. So maybe worth doing it, to be fair. This one started off really nice, and now it's getting a bit tricky. As I say, not a fan of these. It's like rhythm mini-games. I'm just rubbish at rhythm mini-games. We haven't fully failed one of these as of yet, though. We've lost a few lives before. We've only got 3 lives we're allowed. We've never fully failed one, which is good. I'm happy that we haven't, because I thought I would have done by now. Is that it, or is there more? I think that's it. Thanks for the like, was much appreciated. So we'll listen to what we have to say about it.
This land, this beauty, drawn in so many shapes and forms. Such incredible wonders.
I will say, it does look incredible.
They need to be protected. This is something the Sarentu wanted everybody to remember.
There we go. Memory painting complete. So, whilst we're here, there's a Na'vi village down here to go and do. We haven't been to that one yet. And then I think what we'll do, we'll go to that Bellsprig there. There's actually a Na'vi village there as well. There's another thing to take it. There's so much around. This is the level 21 though. Now, as I say, we've been near it previously, and it wouldn't let us go anywhere near it. It tells us to turn away. We're only half a level under level 20, so I don't know if it will allow us to do so. So it says it's well guarded by anti-air turrets and many troops. But we'll see if it'll allow us to do it today. It may do, and if it does, we'll do it. If it doesn't, then we'll have to come back when we're combat level 20. As I say, we're only half a level away. So not a massive amount. Okay, so we're going to go, there's that Na'vi village nearby. Oh, Nightleaf branch at the highest quality. As I say, we're not going to craft anything new until we gain that one skill we've got. Is that one that max as well? No, that's normal. We've got one skill. One skill we've got. A skill we need to achieve. An apex skill, which means we will only ever craft really strong stuff. So until that point, there's no point upgrading anything, because that skill would help us massively. So there's no point wasting materials now upgrading when we know it's not going to be fit for purpose once we get the apex skill done. Okay, we need to get down here. The Na'vi village is over in the middle there, I think. Just don't want to die going down here. I can hear something nearby. What are we hearing? Stern beast. Okay, we should be able to get down here now. So scarab crawlers, yesterday we worked out we don't need to pick up any more scarab crawlers, any more materials, because we have the maximum we can get from them in terms of how good they are. We need to approach this animal to get the device off it. You're not going to allow me to soothe you, are you? Come on, come here. It's running away. Come here. Let me take the device off you. Let me help. There we go.
Whoa! Easy there.
So yeah, scarab crawlers, we
Don't
now know
worry.
there's no point in taking the ingredients
I'm not
from,
going to
unless
hurt
we
you.
need it for clan contribution at some point. We've now got the maximum stuff we can have. So everything has a number,
Go on.
and we've
You're
compared
free.
it to what the maximum we can get from a scarab crawler, and we've got the highest ones. Okay, this new Navi village is just here. These are meant to be high level. There we go, forest seaweed bass, that's the highest level there, but it may not be the highest amount we can gather. We won't know that just yet without comparing it. Is that one the same? No, it's just basic. So yeah, we're still trying to grab the highest ingredients we can, mainly because we are short on certain ingredients. I'm pretty sure there's still some we've never gathered as well.
Let me catch my breath a moment.
Gather over there. I do need to check their crimson mushroom. I'm pretty sure I've got loads of crimson mushrooms with the top quality. Food isn't such a big deal to gather anymore. It's more just making sure we've got the best materials we can. But yeah, crimson mushrooms, I think we've got loads of those. It's more crafting materials we want the best. I'm not too worried about food. Mainly because a lot of the recipes we don't bother with. It's only bark skin is our only recipe we really use. So over gentle water, this is the Navi camp we've just unlocked. There'll be a new contribution to do here as we try and get to level the part 3 contributions done. There'll probably be a couple of baskets to open as well. Where's the baskets? There's normally 2 to 3 baskets to open on each one. That's health baskets, that's no good to us. Anything else? Oh, there's a basket near the crafting table. Sulfur pods, nice. And then we'll have a look at what their contribution is. If we've got it, we'll do it now. If not, we'll have to come back. They want a cave route of the minimum quality of fine quality. If we come out and go back in, it'll tell us if we've got one. We have. We've got a cave route there, so we can give that them. That seems to be the only one we've got of that, to be fair, which is not a good thing. It means we need more and better quality. I didn't contribute, did I? No. There we go. So that is over gentle water clan contribution done. And if we check our contributions, they're the ones we need to do. We've done 4 of 7. So we need 3 more to finish part 3. There is a trophy towards the platinum where you need to do all part 3s of every tribe, of the 3 tribes. So we need to do 3 more of those for that part 3 for Anahe to be done. But at least that one's now done anyway. We're going to head to this Bellsprig here. There's a research centre nearby, but my aim is to see if it tells us off. We've been too close to the big site there. If it doesn't, we'll go and take it on. Because that's the one thing I don't know if it's going to tell us off like it used to. It may be okay now because we're only a little bit away from the level required. Or you have to be the level. That's the thing I'm not sure of. What's she going to give us?
Perhaps you will find this ingredient useful.
Hexapede fatty meat. What's that under there? There's something in the water there. What is it? Oh, forest seaweed bass. Just the one, isn't it? It's not that. It's not. We've already gained one of that already. I'd say food I'm ignoring. The reason the high quality ingredients are showing up on the map in a different colour like that is the memory painting has given us a boost for another 24 minutes. And the boost, I'm assuming, is one that shows high quality ingredients up easily without the need to use your senses. So we've got 20. Unless we buff ourselves with food, that will stay on for another 24 minutes. Okay, let's get across here. There's another tree showing up there. What quality are you? Because we still want to get the best quality stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff we still haven't got the best quality. See, again, that's not good enough for us. We need to be higher than that. Right, we are now here. We've already done the sapling. So we do want to be going across this way. The other thing we need to look at is the contributions we haven't done yet. We need to look and make sure we've actually got the materials to do them. And if not, we need to find the materials as well. As I say, this is still in the first area of the Kinglor Forest. Why are you floating in the air? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Why is... okay. There's a few things in the water here. Is this a crash site? I know there's what are they over there? Scab crawlers. Scab crawlers, as I say, we don't need to bother with. There's a couple of things here. So this is a crash site by the looks of things. What do we got? Waistcloth mod, we'll have a look at that in a second. You're not high enough quality for us to bother with. There's probably spare parts in here. There it is. Anything else in here? Ammunition container we can ignore. I think that's everything. What's that out there? Spare parts container outside as well. We need to check the thing we just picked up. Okay, that's crash site's done. The crash sites don't show up on the map either. They're just, you find them. Waistcloth mod. Not worth changing the bonuses we've currently got for that. You'll generally get RDA based stuff from RDA places. And you get Navi stuff from Navi places. That's the difference. Tend to be how we know if it's going to be useful or not. Based on what the place is. Generally, if it's RDA, it's not going to help us now. Although sometimes it still can, but it's rare. Okay, there should be a bellsprig this way. As I say, the big site is to our right. I want to get close and just see if it allows us to do it. It does. We need to scout out. It's going to be a tough fight. And I don't know if it's something we should leave until we've got better gear. Show me for a little while. Right, where's my bellsprig? It's here somewhere. Oh, straight in front of me. There it is. Bellsprig complete. Our health is permanently increased. Okay, so I want to get. I know there's two places here to visit. There's also this site to take down as well. We can't do the ancestor skill until we do this, which is why I want to get a little bit closer and just see if it tells us off. As I say, if it doesn't tell us off, that's the wrong way, then we're okay to do it. These things are going to explode. There we go. So let's mark it up and just see. It used to tell us off for being too close to it. Grade are you? Oh, it's a long way down. Doesn't seem to be telling us off. So I'm trying to get down without dying though. There we go. No, it's not telling us off, which means we can take this place on. Okay, we're taking it on. I'm going to take a marker off. We don't need the marker. This is one of the biggest ones to do. A massive RDA base that's causing pollution to the surrounding area. It is well guarded by anti-air turrets and many troops. This will not be simple. I need to get close enough for it to tell us what we're looking for, though. And I will put bark skin on, I think, as well, if it allows us to do it. The water's really pulling us away there. It's not telling us what we need to go for, strangely. All their waste. Look at all their waste piling up. Why is it not telling us what we need to go for? See, normally, there's an anti-air turret there. it would say what you need to go for in here, but it's not telling us. I wonder if we can't do it because we're not level 20. Because it should tell us what we're aiming for. Unless it's mission related as well. There may be a mission we need to do to activate it. Because there's no troops showing up either. So I do think that's still locked. I thought it may be a chance we could go and do it, but I think it's still locked. By the looks of that. Well, if that's the case, what we're going to do, we're going to head quickly... that's up top though, isn't it now? I'm going to fast travel... No, I'm not. We're going to go... Yeah, fast travel back to the laser prospect. We've done it a while back. We're going to head to this center, this research station, get that unlocked. Head to the Na'vi camp, and then we'll take on this one, since that one still seems to be locked, as it's not activating for whatever reason. It could be mission related, it could be anything. But yeah, it is currently locked for us, so we'll go and do the other one nearby, get that done, and then we'll have a look what else we need to do. This, as I say, there's still plenty to do. It's just getting to each location and doing it. But we need skill points so we can get the apex skill, so we can craft better gear. And to be fair, we need the better gear to get to combat level 20, which is what we're missing. I wonder if that will just activate once we get to level 20. Because that would make sense, to be fair. But yeah, the only way of doing that is get better gear, and the only way to craft better gear, I think currently it looks like, is to get the apex skill. The kind of thing we're missing. So we'll quickly go and do this research site. These don't take long to activate, to be fair. There we go, open sky station. Let's get this activated. So need to find the power. Which is out that way. I may be able to do it from here. Camp. It's nice that we've got quite a distance on Sid, that we don't actually have to look around too far. Side is up and running. Wait and see if there's a phone call. No phone call coming in. 47% pollution currently. There is normally a case to pick up. There it is. Spare parts. Oh, we've got a note. There is a trophy for looking at a certain amount of notes as well. So that's something we do need to keep an eye out for. This is Anka's personal log. Anahe problems found in the Resistance Field Lab. Yeah, I was right there. Anahe Tashik Ashash died. One of the hunters came to told us the Anahe were done with the Resistance. The chief told his people all contact with us is banned. If we come anywhere near that home tree, we'll be treated as hostile. Basically a warning shot. The guys are all stuffy too. Look down his nose at us. Okay, that's not hard for a Na'vi, but yeah. Seemed disgusted with Alma. Called Nihan and Nawon. No Nihan. One to watch maybe. He could make trouble for us. So there seemed to be previously been trouble between the Anahe tribe and the Resistance by the looks of things. And mainly, it seems, caused by Alma. As the story's gone on, we've kind of learnt more of what Alma did. And it wasn't all good. Although she did it for the right reasons. But it wasn't all good. So we did pick up a load of waistcloths, didn't we, mods? Let's get rid of a few of these. We are running out of space in terms of gear. We're nearly maxed out in how much we can carry. I'm just going to get rid of a few. Keep a few of the best quality. These are all stuff we're not wearing, and there's obviously a reason we're not wearing any of it. But we are running out of space in our stash. But it's because we've got all this food that's no good. So what we're going to do is actually, we're going to have to contribute that at some point, just to free up some space. We can cook some meat as well. So the hexapede fatty meat there, it's bark skin, which is what we use. But yeah, I think we're going to have to contribute some stuff shortly. When did we pick up the fruity tea? I'm not sure when we picked that up, but we did at some point. Crafting materials, any of these we can get rid of. So that's the Dawnsheen branch, Duskleaf branch. Nightleaf branch, Nightleaf branch. So that one can now go because we've got a better one there. This is why I try and carry the best of something on us. I don't know when we picked up the bamboo there. And then we can compare it whenever we get something new. We've got two of these, haven't we? Kinglor. Get rid of that one. Yeah, we only can't carry the best of each type on us because you're only going to need to craft it once. We just got to then we can when we find something new, we can compare it to what we've already got. It kind of works out that way, but it enables us to tell whether it's better or not. Okay, so Anahe tribe we haven't unlocked. Camp over there, so that's where we're heading now. Don't really want to fall down the hole. That's a long way down that waterfall, isn't it? That water's really going to pull us away as well, isn't it? And max on active pods. We don't really use active pods, to be fair. Okay, this is going to be a tough swim, mainly because that water's pulling us towards the waterfall. Come on. I could fly, to be fair, to make it a bit easier, but I don't want to miss anything, if that makes sense. Because, like I say, there are still ingredients and stuff we haven't got the best of.
It's some kind of oil facility. Not a small one either.
Going to be a typical RDA design. Guzzling up oil, spitting out wastewater. Charming.
Forest to soothe
Okay, so there's an RDA site here. We saw that on the map. We'll have a look at that in a second.
I love to cook this dish.
What's the healer going to give us?
Have a sample. Food tastes better when it is shared.
So the healer's just given us a new blaze fruit, exquisite quality. Again, cooking ingredients aren't a big deal to us. Thundering Falls, this is the Navi camp. Again, there'll be a couple of things to pick up here, and we'll check the contribution. Hopefully we can do it while we're here. That's another one cleared. There should be 2 baskets to pick up. One's up there, and one is down there.
No more hunting tonight.
But yeah, no crafting until we have got that apex skill. Don't need the health. So clan contribution next to check. What do they need? They need a Skyrock Moss superior quality. Well, I don't know if we've got one. Back out, back in. No, we haven't got one. If we had one, it would be top left. So that's one we need to focus on trying to complete. We need 3 more to complete the Anahe tribe part 3 contributions. So we are going to need to look for that. So facility just here. That's where we're going next.
He always does.
Let's take on that facility. It looks like a big one as well, so we're going to have to be a bit careful here. I don't think this will be a straight, easy shot. And there is something behind it to have a look at as well afterwards. But let's get close, scout the place out, figure out the best way of attacking it, and then we will hopefully take it down. May have to put bark skin on as well. There it is. On the map it looks like quite a big site, but actually in reality it doesn't look that big.
Okay, just cut off the pipelines that pump all that oil and water from the tower.
So we do know now we don't actually have to go in and kill everyone. We could just use Sid. But I prefer to kill everyone, to be fair. Right, let's see what we've got. There's mechs, there's soldiers, there's spare mechs for soldiers to get in if the alarm goes off. We do not want them to call reinforcements. Flak cannon, so we can't fly in, although we wouldn't fly in anyway, to be fair. Sentry turret, that's a worry, because if that sees us in range, it will attack. So we've got to be careful of that turret there. Okay. We're not close enough to get everyone to be seen, I don't think, at this point. I'm not going to put bark skin on just yet. If we suddenly start getting into a situation where we're being attacked a lot, I will probably put bark skin on, but at the minute, I don't think we need to. Obviously, that sentry turret's an issue, but we'll leave that for the minute. Okay, it's a case of what can we take down silently without being seen doing it. Are they flak turrets? Yeah, that's a flak cannon as well. That is a flak cannon. Flak cannons are good because they don't bother us because we're not in the air. So I do like flak cannons. So that one up there. Sentry, so we've got to be aware of that one. I know Sid says we can hack, but we definitely can't hack from this distance. Another troop over there. Okay. We can take the mech there. If it stands still. Down in one. I did alert the next other mech though. Missed. Mech's down. Don't think we've alerted anyone. Or they haven't sounded an alarm anyway. Now they have because they've seen us. I don't know how the mech saw us. I need them not to send the alarms off though. That guy's sending an alarm off. I need an angle on him quick before that alarm goes off. Down. I'm using the wrong bow really because this takes forever to aim. Have we dealt with them all? I think we have. Okay. Wow. We stopped them setting the alarms off, so no reinforcements. So that's good. Now we just need to get this done. I may hack it, to be fair. I think hacking does make it quieter. It's that one. Where's the net? We gotta get up there, don't we? Don't know if I can get up there from here. Yeah. Pretty sure last time we did this, we had a choice of what we wanted to do. Once we hack in, obviously. Nice security level 1. So we can just blow these up and do this manually. So execute hack or we store the hack. Let's execute. I don't know if you store the hack. But that is one done. We do get more rewards by doing this silently as well. So that's the hack complete on that one. Is it not? That is done, isn't it? Yeah. So Sid's telling me there's more to do, but I think that is done. Right, so we need one over there to our right. Close the crude oil pipeline, close the waste plants pipeline. There's one there. Am I missing one over here? We've shut that off. That's done and dusted. The next one's over there. I'm trying to see where the third one's over there. Right, let's be a bit aware of what we've got here then. That's a flat cannon, so don't have to worry about that. Soldier-wise, actually, there's not many here. From what I can see. Obviously, we'll be careful being seen from this side. Yeah, flat cannons are good because they don't see us. Okay, there's a couple of big mechs there to be aware of. Sid reckons it can hack in from here, so we might have a look at that in a second. Soldier then. Try and take out the soldier. Soldier's down. Been seen from the left. We're not going to be able to stop them from getting an alert out, I don't think now. May have to go loud. Just because I'm not going to be able to stop them alerting people. Missed. Come here. Max down. Yeah, someone over there is doing an alarm. I'm not going to be able to stop them. Which means reinforcements. Missed. Also means I may need to put bark skin on. Yeah, reinforcements in 20 seconds. To be fair, heavy bow is really good, which helps us massively, but yeah, I messed up there. Hear the helicopters coming in. Where are they? I can see the helicopters. I can take them out before they drop troops off, to be fair. Just was already dropped troops off. Right, they know we're here, which means we get less rewards for doing this. Because they know we're here. Cities reckon it can hack in from here, though. It's one done. Where's the other one? Down there. Can I do it from here? No. Can't get up there. Come on. Can we climb up there? Can I hack it from here? No. Okay, they don't know where we are, which is okay for us. But yeah, setting off the alarms wasn't my plan. I don't think I can hack it from here, can I? No. Need to get up there. I'm just glad they don't know where we are, because that would be annoying. Okay, let's hack into this one. I need a key over here to get the other key to then unlock the route. Can get shot while doing this as well. One way. Up. Left. There we go. Execute hack. So that one done. There's one left to do here. We've just got to close the crude oil pipeline now. But yeah, there's obviously a lot more defenders here because of the alarms. There's one mech down. There's another mech down. Where are you going? Show yourself, come on. Held the arrow for too long. Another mech down. Are you coming this way, are you? Right, there's a mech down there looking for a soldier here, around there as well. Mech's down. Soldiers now. One down. Are they... what turrets are they over there? Sentries. Okay, they're going to shoot on when they see us. Although, to be fair, there's not many troops left. We've dealt with most of them. I suppose the turret is the problem. Where are you? I can see you. Come here. That turret might be the only issue if we get too close to it. Sid reckons it can hack him. Although we can do it manually as well. I might do some manually. We've already done the hacking in, haven't we? On all the others. Where's the bit we need to be? There's the pipeline there. It's inside. Okay, in here. Right, is there anything else to pick up in here before we do the closing? I don't think so. There is there. There we go. Oh, it's locked. Hang on. Close the pipeline. It's already alerted anyway. We had to go loud in the end because of that. And that should be the whole facility done. We won't get as good a reward, so there'll be a building with rewards inside, and we won't get as good ones. Obviously, the alarms went off. At least there's another one done towards the pollution level being taken down. Plants and animals can now regrow and take the facility back for their own. That's what I like, the way you can see the flora and fauna coming back. I like that. There we go. That is drill outpost Bravo complete.
Looks like they took what they could.
So, because he said it looks like they took what they could, it means we don't get as many rewards because we got seen. They had a chance to run away with stuff, essentially. And that, you can see open boxes, and that's because they reset the alarms off, essentially. That's why it's better to do those silently or as silently as you can, because you get more rewards for doing it. Okay. That's the key. Got 10 seconds now. That's easily done. Right, what do we get? A new shotgun. We don't use guns, so that one's kind of pointless to us. And we got a note. As I say, there's a certain amount of notes you need to read for the trophy as well. Profile of the Resistance, found in Drill Outpost Alpha. Attention all RDA personnel. Beware the jungle-dwelling insurgents calling themselves the Resistance. The self-named group is made of radicalized individuals using the mantra of resistance to justify assault and vandalism. They are dangerous and unstable thieves, taking shelter in our abandoned trailers and stealing scraps from our fallen units. Do not reason with them, do not pity them, and do not be fooled by their schemes. They will do all they can to trick and deceive you. In remaining loyal to your RDA family, you remind them of what they lost. For that, I will kill you. I still note there. Okay. We have got a bell sprig to go and activate there as well. What is that? What's that there? That's a sapling. So we've got a bell sprig to go and grab up there. We've got another Na'vi camp there to activate, and then up there is a sapling. And then from there we need to decide where we're heading. We also need to go back and get that up and running because we didn't do that because we carried on from where we were. So we wanted to see if this would activate, and it won't. My thinking is let's do the Kinglor Forest first, then we'll move north and do the plains. So we'll head to the Bell Sprig first and foremost, as that's the nearest thing to us. I think it's up there though. It is. There is a way up. I'm going this way. If we have a look at food quickly, I know we've picked up other things. Bark skin, energy. Yeah, they're all bark skin, aren't they? That one where it tells us what we're looking at is actually quite handy to know whether the material is really good. It may be worth us making that recipe when we've got a camp, when we find a campsite next that we can cook at. These we don't need to worry about. They're scale crawlers. We know we've got the max gear from them, so we're going to ignore those. But yeah, I'd like to be able to not have to scan to be able to see if it's something we need to collect. So actually, they may make that recipe and have it on us, maybe. But it does make life a little bit easier just because we're not constantly stopping and scanning everything. So yeah, definitely might be useful to have that recipe on. Alright, our bell sprig is over here. There's still lots on the map we haven't explored as well. That's the other thing. There's still lots to see. I think you're above us here, aren't you? Where are you? Up there. Trying to see the best way up here. Like I said, we could probably use our Ikran and get up a little bit easier, but I find you tend to miss things when you're flying. I'd rather not miss things. I don't think we can get up this way though. Although that helps. Alright, we're up. Bell sprig complete. Yeah, if it tells us if we've got decent quality items nearby without scanning, I think that would save us a lot of time. So I think it might be worth making that recipe. Okay, there is something we haven't got over there. I'm not sure what that is. Might be worth leaving that though until we deal with this, to be fair. Because that's the thing. If we can't do that yet, and we're over here now, so I think we head to the Na'vi villagers here. We'll try and make that food. We've definitely got the recipe. We just need to make sure we've got the ingredients, which We should have. We've got no end of ingredients. And at least then we'll be able to see good plants that we need stop and need to pick up a lot easier rather than stopping and scanning constantly. Just saves us a lot of time. Because we still need the really good plants and stuff, so anything that saves us time I think does help. Just been attacked by something. Some plant of some sort. But yeah, Navi village that we haven't been to just along here. Okay, so we've got to cross the water and there, and then we may have to fly up for the sapling. Depending exactly where it is. Can hear animals nearby, but we'll leave them for the minute. What's attacking us? Are these feral or normal? Trying to see what they were, to be fair. Come here. Took me a while to get my bow out, to be fair. I'm being kind of cornered. Where are they gone? Come here. We normally kill these in one. It's obviously where we're hitting them is the issue. I think they're feral. Yeah, feral vipers, so we can't take any ingredients on them anyway. Okay, Navi village. Should be just across the water. Stern beast, I think that's one we need to help, that stern beast. I think it has got. Okay, so we're going to help the stern beast. It's got. No, I thought it was beeping. I thought it had something on it, but it hasn't. We're good. Let's cross the water. Head to the camp. And we'll go from there. That's them trying to complete missions as well as everything else, just because it keeps us getting skill points, which is what we need for the Apex. Haven on the ridge, Navi camp. Obviously, we need to see if we can hand in.
Such intricate embroidery.
We need to see if we can hand in anything for their contribution as well. Okay, there's normally two things to pick up here, but I haven't seen any at this point. Normally there's two. One's here, but that's health. Oh no, that's food. Okay. There's normally a second one. There's normally two baskets in every village to pick up. I've only seen one. Right, we need to find the recipe that allows us to see good quality ingredients around us. So we need. That's fleet-footed. No. Detect wounded animal, wildlife without activating. I don't want the wounded. Silently, no. Always gain the gathering condition bonus. That's quite handy, to be fair, but that's not what I want. Wildlife maturities without activating. No. I think, is it forest rapport? I think it possibly is. Oh no, there we go, that's what we want. Gatherer's guidance. So it's the pod fruit that seems to give us that, I think. So it could be pod fruit. So if we go to... Where's the pod fruit? Hidden fruit. Hearty, no. Base health, hearty. We've not got pod fruit. So that's just fruit. Blaze fruit, spy blaze, hidden, shelter. Fortunes. They're not giving us what I want, strangely. Herbs. Lean meat, milk. Mushrooms. Seeds. Why am I not seeing it? That's weird. So they're Nimble Gatherer, which gives us 10 core stats. They're Firewalk, Ambush, Milky's Fighter's Boon, Fury, Tracker's Boon, which is not what I'm after, Hearty, Stealthy, the meat is Bark Skin, which is we use a lot, the eggs are Blast Resistance. Okay, strange I've not got what I wanted. I know there's specific recipes. I know what I wanted, and now I can't make it. There we go. That clearly see Superior and Exquisite. We have got a pod fruit, I just can't see it on our thing. Clearly see Superior and that's what we want. Pod fruit, and we need Featherblade Seed to make that, and that must make our life a little bit easier. I couldn't for some reason find pod fruit. We got it here. Stealth. No. So we've definitely got a pod fruit. I just couldn't see where it was. Weirdly. It must be in its own category though, because it's not Hearty we want. Tracker's Boon. That's all Fury. Fighter's Boon, Ambush, Firewalk, Nimble Gatherer. See, in the recipes, it must be the certain type we've got. Why can't I see? That's really weird, because in recipes it says we've got the one we want. See, it says we've got a pod fruit of superior quality, but I can't see the pod fruit of superior quality for some reason. Oh, well, Featherblade Seed's too low level, I know that. I just can't see the pod fruit. Shell, Fortune, Shell. There's my pod fruit, okay. But that doesn't give us what we want, does it? If I put that in with the poor Featherblade Seed, would that... doesn't tell us what we're going to get. Okay, so it's a specific recipe we need to use for what we want to try and do. I just want to try and make our life a little bit easier, to be fair. But we're not going to have to do the recipe for it at the minute. Right, let's see what they need for contribution. Fortune's fruit, fine quality, minimum. We can do that. There we go. We can hand that one in. And at least that's another clan contribution done. I think we need 2 more now for the Anahe tribe to get the clan contribution part 3 done. That's quite handy. While we're here, I'm just going to get rid of some cooking ingredients that we've got stored in our storage, because our storage now is nearly maxed out as well, because I've got too many ingredients. We keep the minimum of 2 of each type, especially the poor quality ones. There's no reason to keep all those when we've got better. But yeah, I've nearly maxed our storage because I'm really bad at picking everything up. And it's getting a little bit much. So we can get rid of some of these. We've got the really high quality one. But yeah, we're gonna have maximised our clan favour anyway, so we're not going to gain massively out of this. But it is what it is. I don't really mind about the clan favour. We are not gaining any because we've got too much and we're not spending it. But they don't give us what we need to spend, so I don't mind that. But that should clear a little bit of space now in storage and on us. Materials wise, I'll probably get rid of some of these as well. So many. I don't need to keep everything. I need to keep some though, because we are going to be upgrading once we get the apex skill for crafting. We will be crafting new gear. But I've got to be careful of what ones I'm getting rid of in terms of what it gives us. But no, it's going to be okay. How many of these have we got? 35. 41, 2, 41, 32, 32, 32. So 2 of those can go. Again, some of these will be clan contributions, so I need to make sure we've got enough in case we need to hand them in for clan contributions as well. But I don't need as many as I've been picking up. Okay, we'll get rid of those as well. There we go. Right, from here then, we have got a sapling to do. The sapling, I don't know how many more we need now for the trophies. You need to have touched, I think it's 20. That one, I don't think we've got many more we need, to be fair. How we get to it, I'm not 100% sure. I might just fly and see if we can get up that way, I think. Might be the best way of getting up there. Where's Storm going to land? There.
Ito is the boldest tracker I have hunted with. It makes me so proud.
So we'll go and grab that and then we'll look at where we want to go next. There's obviously missions we want to try and finish off as well nearby. Let's try and grab this first. This is telling me it's here. Hang on. There's a load of... There's something. They're whip plants. Oh. I've fallen. I'm dead. Yeah. The whip plant hit us, but it did say we could do something with it. I was trying to see what we could do with that. But the whip plant hit us off our Ikran. Let's try that again and stay away from the whip plant. I was trying to get close because the blue circle turned up, which meant that we could do something. Whether it's collect something from it or, you know. So I was trying to get close for that reason. And obviously got a bit too close. Let's try that again, shall we? Without getting too close this time. Right, I'm trying to work out where the sapling is. And in relation to where we are. It's more in the centre. We also did see there's some things to pick up. Okay, it's easier for me to get here. The sapling's here then. Nice and easy. Go to the middle. Sapling's there. Trophy achieved sprouting potential. So that means we've now touched 20 of the Tarsyu saplings. Tarsyu saplings. So that is 2 trophies so far towards the platinum achieved today. Still lots still to do, but at the same time it is getting the completion done as well. There's a few things to pick up here. Spineberry fruit, not fantastic. Oh, crimson mushroom exquisite. To be fair, I've got loads of those. Now, is there anything else here to pick up? Not by the looks of it. I think that is everything. Okay. Obviously, this part of the map we haven't really opened up that much. We have been to the top of here to get the sapling from there before. Right, we were going to go and open up this Woody Glen Field Lab. We saw that on the way to doing the Kinglor. And then after that, the mission I think we want to have a look at is this one. Find E2 and discuss the weight of his sorrow. It's actually near us. Ignore my marker. We'll go and do that first, as it is actually nearby. There's also another Na'vi village to unlock just there. Let's go to the Na'vi village there first. And then we'll come back across and go and meet E2. He was the guy that we saved quite early on. And then lost his Ikran in the process of helping us. So Na'vi village to unlock as well. I'm just going to find a safe way down without dying. There we go. So where is this Na'vi village?
Huh. Nice catch, Storm.
I don't normally like flying because I feel like you tend to miss things, but this is the quickest way. What's going on there? They're attacking something. I'm not overly worried about what's going on with them. Let's leave them to it. Okay. Na'vi village. we're opening up the map, so the other things are now going to appear. There is something else there. That's a bellsprig below us here. We should really go and grab while we're here. We get Storm to land over here. As we're passing, it makes sense to grab it. Just quickly go and grab the bellsprig. Something else then cleared. I like the way these appear. So after a little while as well, we're going to have 2 bellsprigs appear in this camp we took out without Drill Outpost Bravo. Because yesterday we took out this camp here, and these bellsprigs weren't there. So they grow back in the places you take down a little while afterwards. So that's something to keep an eye on as well. But these literally, you can fast travel back, so it's not too bad. There isn't a trophy requirement either for bellsprigs. Or if there was, we already had it, and I've not really looked. So we don't need to worry about that too much. What else have we got over here? So Navi Village should be over this way, to be fair. I could have carried on flying, but we're pretty close. The reason we're unlocking it is we only need 2 more clan contributions to get part 3 done. So the villages, the more villages we unlock, the better for that. Don't know if that water's deep enough for me to jump into. This may kill us. Nope. I called in the storm because I weren't sure if the water was deep enough for us to land in. Okay, here we are. So Fallen Hunter Navi Camp. A couple of baskets, clan contribution, and then we will be heading to see A2. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. I'm probably pronouncing it really badly, to be fair. Right, our 2 baskets are up here. One will be food. If it lets me pick it up. What have we picked up? Stuffed mushrooms and a health basket, which we're maxed out on. Let's have a look what that food does. Stealthy for 7 minutes. Okay. May have to just use that for the sake of using it, to be fair. So they need a forest seawood bast fine quality is their contribution. If you back out and go back in, it'll actually, if you've got it, it'll come to the top. There we go. So we can use our low one, our fine quality one, and keep our superior for crafting. But yeah, the best way with these is to back out once it gives it to you, and it will actually put what you need to the top of your list. So I think that's number 6 of 7 done. For clan contribution for the Anahe tribe. All tribes, you need to get all part 3s done as a mission as well. Right, so we're heading over here, Flight of Memories. We're going to go and see Etu. There is a basket here, but for some reason, let me pick it up.
Future of this clan, like her mother.
Why can't I pick it up? It's there, but it just won't let me do anything. There we go. Sulfur pods, nice. Right, we're not too far away from where he is. I'm going to go on foot, mainly because I know he doesn't have an Ikram. Because obviously he's died, so I will go on foot. So I don't think we're flying with him, but you never know. But yeah, we need to get featherblade seeds so we can do the recipe that we saw. That looks quite cool, and looks like there is something in there. I thought there was, just because it looks interesting the way the trees are together. Made me think, there might be something in here. There is underneath as well. Fortune's fruit, exquisite quality, nice. It's nice when you actually do manage to get an ingredient and it's actually really good, like that. Okay. This looked interesting, just the way the 2 trees were together. Made me think, there's something here. Yeah. I think, you can get in from underneath as well. Don't have to go in the way we did. Spineberry fruit, exquisite. I think that's everything, though. Yeah. Okay, he should be over this way. And again, this is another mission. Hopefully we get a skill point for doing it as well. That will help us get towards this apex skill we want. But yeah, until we get either better designs or craft new equipment, this combat level 20 isn't going to happen. We're quite close. We just need better equipment, but I'm holding off until we get the Apex skill because I think that will give us the best we can make. Right, we're in the search area. Where is he? I'm guessing up top. He is up top. I'm trying to find the easiest way up, to be fair. Over here. This is where his Ikran died, as it tried to help us when we were helping him get out of the trap he was in. So yeah, this is where his Ikran died. Hence why he's here, really. There he is. Right, let's go and see him. This mission's been a long time coming, to be fair.
What brings you here? Looking for you. Kaye thought I might find you here.
In the midst of my loneliness, this place brings me both pain and comfort.
Is there a place that reminds you of a happier time with Zome?
We used to end a day's hunting at the Hunter's Lookout Point. Zome would stretch her wings and pester me for snacks. The view from there, Elanai.
Show me. We can say goodbye to Zome. Properly.
I know what you are doing, and I accept. I accept you as my companion.
Okay, we're going to go with him so we can say goodbye to Zomi.
Always one step ahead of me, Itu. Have you decided what you want to do?
I have thought of little else. How do I celebrate her life and honor her death?
The Na'vi join with their Ikram for
Fortune's
life.
fruit is sharp and strong like Zome. Bring me some of this fruit. I have a plan to use the seeds.
We've already got the fruit with us.
I will prepare myself and meet you at the lookout point.
So we've already got the fruit we need, so we're all good with that.
The arches. Then follow the river until you meet the stone pillar.
How do I find Fortune's fruit?
The fruit is hidden under the big leaves that catch us when we fall. You must leap and gather it on your way down.
We've gathered loads
Sounds
accidentally,
like a challenge.
I have faith in you, Elenai. I have seen you leap in much more treacherous conditions.
Okay, we're going to go and meet him. I'm pretty sure we've already got what he needs. So we need to go and meet him as he bids farewell to Zomi. The fruit we need, we've already got, as I say. Fortune's fruit is there. Annoyingly, is that the only one we've got? Sort of rarity, alphabetical. It's food, isn't it? It is the only one we've got, annoyingly. But it is what it is. So, where are we going for him? We are going... Stone Arches. Oh, it's all the way over here. Oh, wow, okay. This is an area we've not really been to over there. So that's quite an interesting one. We can fast travel to the field lab. There is something to pick up there as well on the way to him. But yeah, we haven't really been here. Or, well, further than that, to be fair. There's quite a lot around here still to do. So yeah, field lab I think is a good start. He did say fly to him, so what we'd probably do is fly and get that first thing we saw. Land there on the waterfall, grab that, and then fly to him. What are we at, percentage-wise? We are now 50%. We're halfway to decreasing the pollution in the on the planet. I don't know why that's still blue. Cargo transfer site Bravo. Does that mean there's something for us to do there we haven't cleared? It's still showing as blue. Normally everything shows as green when it's done. So does that mean there's something there we haven't done? Let's head across there and have a look. Maybe something that we haven't picked up, because that's also something with other things I've noticed. If you don't pick something up, it doesn't clear it. And this could be the same if there's something we missed here. So there's no enemies because we've cleared this previously. But is there something we missed to pick up that means it's not properly cleared, maybe? Inventory full of ammunition there. That's ammunition. That's ammunition as well. I know there was stuff in the cave as well we went in and got. It's weird that it's staying green and yeah, it's staying blue and not turning green. But there isn't anything else here that we can pick up anyway. And I'm pretty sure we got everything that was in the cave. Maybe it does stay blue permanently. It just one of those things that makes you think, did we miss something? But right, we need to head to the top of the waterfall up here, as there is something there. So where's Storm? There's Storm. Decided to land in the water. So it's on the middle bit of the waterfall, it seems. I'm not sure what it is. I do need a feed Storm as well, actually. So there is something here. Ah, it's a sapling. Let's land over here and grab the sapling. There we go, another sapling. These give us skill points as well, and we need the skill points to get this apex skill. So we'll have a quick look how many skills we now have. We've got 2. We need 2 lots of 3 for the final ones. That one there is also when we're going to start spending more of our clan contribution. Because it means we can get better materials from the crafters, from the people that give us materials. But we need 1 more skill point for that. Anything else here? Or is that it? I think that's it. What's over there? Ah, Mountain Ikran. Yeah, there's nothing else here by the looks of it. So, back to Storm. And then we'll head to where he wants us to go. And then once that's done, I think we may go and fight this big area over there as well. We've already got the food we need to give him. As he says goodbye to his Ikran. I can imagine how hard that is, considering they do pair for life, the Na'vi and their Ikran. You know, saying goodbye, it's not going to be easy. There's also something else here, isn't there? By the looks of things. I may need to fly up still, or maybe too low. Although we can get up that way. It's telling me there's something up there as well. Could be a bellsprig. Yeah, it's a bellsprig up there as well. So we'll try and grab the bellsprig while we're up there. I don't know how good the landing was up there. We could have just flown straight up, to be fair. Try and get the bellsprig before we speak to him. Just because then that's done. There's the bellsprig. And I'm guessing he's above us, would be my guess. There he is. Is there anything else up here to pick up before we speak to him? The basket over here. Okay, let's speak to him. And this will be another mission finished at least. Hopefully a skill point as well.
But having you here will help it soar once more.
Anything for you and Zome. I brought the fruit like you asked.
I will use the seeds. They symbolize new life as you embark on your journey with your bonded, and I mark the end of my journey with Zome. But I do not know what to say.
Say what's in your heart.
We're in his way, I think. So we're just gonna wait for him. He's using the fruit we gave him to get the seeds out. There we go. Now what? Join him in remembering. As I say, when you're bonded for life with something and lose it, it's got to be hard to try and overcome that.
I release these seeds as a symbol of new life and new bonds. The sun to warm them and the rain to nourish them. Let them grow as strong as our bond was, Zome. I hold your silence in my heart, Zome. It reminds me that a rash spirit can be a careless one. Forgive me. Fly free in Ewa.
Okay.
I'm so glad I could be here to remember Zome with you.
My heart feels lighter now, but it is a long journey. One day, far from now.
Weren't sure if they could bond again, but it does sound like they can.
Together.
So we can bond with another Ikran at some point in the future. Flight of Memories complete. We gained a bonded bracelet, which is an arm guard mod. New harness as well for Storm and Clan Favor as well. We'll have a look at the arm guard mod. I would guess it's something to do with flying. 20% mounted damage again, not something we're going to use. So I'm not too worried about putting that on. We didn't gain a skill point, unfortunately. But that is that done. Okay, so from here we can see there is a facility to deal with. So I think what we'll do... There's also something there as well. There's so much stuff around. I think this is still part of the Kinglor Forest as well. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's still part of the Kinglor Forest. Let's open up this bit underneath here. We're going to head to this facility and deal with that while we're here. There's a smaller drill there by the looks of things. And another Na'vi camp there. Yeah, there's a few things to have a look at while we're here. So from here, that's where we're going to go.
Not the best armor you could find.
Why are you taking the mickey out of our armor? Our armor's as good as we can make it for the time being.
And I once flew all the way past the plains.
Okay. Our best bet is probably to fly just to get across the other side. Cannot call Ikran. Okay.
Where are you?
Let's find our way down. Let's need a safe route down, essentially. Now we can call Storm in. Where's Storm going to land? Don't land down there when I'm up here. Let's try going back and calling Storm again. You're going to land down there every time, aren't you? Okay. Not helpful. Okay, there we go. Storm's landed here. We've got down. So we're going to head... Don't want to go directly towards where we're going to take on. I want to be to the side, just because they may have air defense. So we're going to sneak up and kind of scout out. These big ones are best done stealthily. You're going to gain more rewards by doing them with stealth than you are by just going in heavy-handed. Let's land here. I do need to eat, so because we need to eat, we may as well have a bark skin on, just because it gives us energy that we need anyway. Plus, it does help. All right, let's get closer. Are they? Oh, they are. Don't think the quality is very good. No, they're bamboo, but it's poor quality. This is going to be a big site, I believe. So these are the ones where the bell sprigs will grow back once we're done.
Pumping out wastewater.
You're looking at a gas oil separation plant. Another piece of rotten fruit from the RDA engineers.
Okay. So again, if we can take this out by stealth, that will help us. Got a flat cannon there, so good job we didn't come close with Storm. So it would have been shot at. Guessing that's a flat cannon too. Is that flak? It is. So I'm just making sure there's no sentry turrets. Because sentry turrets are the ones that are a pain in the butt if they see you. Well, we need to be as stealth as we can for as long as we can.
Pipelines for the waste pump and the gas tank need to go, along with the power plant.
So we need to find a way in. I think over here may be the best shot. We can get up there. As I say, I don't want to get seen for as long as we can avoid it. We can take things out though, and not be seen. Heavy bow does really well against mechs. Just got to hit the weak spots and make sure no one else is around when we do it. Alright, there's a mech there. Any soldiers this way? Not by the looks of it. Right, we want to take this mech out. It's on its own. That's one less than to spot us. Need to wait till we've got its back to us, ideally. Should walk up there in a second. There we go, back out. Okay. Where's our first bit we need to get to deal with to take it down? We need to shut down the main building's power plant. Thanks for the like, but much appreciated. Close the wastewater pipeline and close the oil storage tanks pipeline as well. There's nothing this side to close by the looks of things. Is there only one over there? I thought there'd be one this side, but it doesn't seem to be. There's nothing here to do, is there? No. Right, there's a mech there we need to deal with if we can. A mech's down as well. Don't think any soldiers saw us do that. As I say, stealth is, you get more rewards if you do the whole thing stealth. Okay, so there's one to our left to deal with there as well. Thought there'd be something this side, but there isn't. Hang on, I can hear talking. It's always worrying when you hear talking and can't see anyone, that's the problem. Okay, there's someone in there. We can do this without actually taking everyone out as well. You don't have to kill everyone. You can always use Sid to hack in as well. Which does reduce noise. It's if we do get seen, we've got to stop them setting the alarm off, because that's what does us, because they'll call reinforcements. This is where there's a possibility of getting seen if we're not careful.
I just asked to be sent home.
What do we got? There's a mech there, mech there. That mech coming around this way, potentially. Okay, we have got a mech there. We'll be handed. No, that's not what I want to do.
Man, imagine if I had to carry my equipment instead of the equipment carrying me.
Okay, that mech is going to come over this way, isn't it? Just need it to turn, so I've got a weak spot here, but I don't think I'm going to get it from that. Let's get it from here. Need the weak spot. Ah, it's in the wrong place. Right, we've got a weak spot here now though. Down in one. Okay, there is another mech nearby though. You may see the body and have a look, yeah. Down as well. There's a soldier investigating. We'll swap bow to our longbow because that's better for soldiers. Where are you going? Need you to go further out if you can. Don't stop there.
When out on patrol, use the buddy system.
I need you to move. Don't stand still. I'm not going to shoot you from there. Oh, someone's doing an alarm. We've got to take them down before they do an alarm. They're down. Oh, where's that soldier gone? Lost track of the soldier. Where you gone? There was a soldier and I've lost track of him. Although I don't... Unless that was the person calling the alarm, I just didn't see them move. Possibly. Right, we can hack into the one there. Let's just double check there's no soldiers or anything around. Soldiers are the ones that are going to see us more than the mechs. Can't see anything. I'm what? I'm worried about that one soldier. But they're not sure. Ah, there they are. They're still there. There we go. They were still there. I just didn't see them for some reason. So let's get this one first part done. I don't. We can just turn it off. We could hack in, but we could just turn it off as well. Okay, one done. I want to move away really before, in case that sets anything off. Right, next one is over here. Let's double check these are flat cannons. They are. Sentry turrets will attack us. There is a sentry turret there, so that's what we need to be careful of. But where we're heading is probably far enough away not to worry about it. Right, big mechs. Let's take them down first and foremost, so we can get a decent shot on the weak spot. There is a soldier over. There's a couple of soldiers to our left. Should be okay though. And they're over to the next bit. Okay. We'll wait for the mech to come back round, take them down. Can't really get much close without being seen, that's the problem. Them two mechs we've got to deal with. We need to get to that middle bit there. We're saying that. Are we better off going there, maybe? Seeing if there's an easy... I suppose on that pipeline there might be the best way. Okay. This will give us a better position. I don't want to attack the mechs when they're both near each other because they will see what we do. And that creates an issue. He might stop to our left. We're too far away with Sid to actually hack in from here, I think. Okay, there's a soldier walking around there, which is a concern. This mech, though, if we can. Oh, I didn't kill it in one. Now down. I don't think it alerted anyone. That was lucky. The second shot I just had to quickly fire. Right, soldier here. They're down. Right, we've got one mech and one soldier to worry about here. Well, the soldier's quite a way away, to be fair. Mech's down. Took out the driver, essentially. I don't think that soldier's going to come close to where we are, to be fair. I think we're okay. I might use Sid here, mainly because all that electricity is an issue. Right, where's this go to? Okay, we need to do this one first before we can do that one. I don't want to get too close because of that electricity. Okay, do this one from over here. We just need to hack into it. It's only security level 1, so fairly simple hack. And then we will execute hack. If they didn't know we're here now, they probably do now. Okay, we need to find a way out of this bit and then get to our next bit. Okay, there's a soldier right in front of me there that I didn't see.
I heard you guys went AWOL last night.
They're down. Okay, our next one is actually there. So we need to just be careful of what's around us here.
I thought it'd be different when we got out here.
I don't know if I can. I might be able to hack it from here.
Does anyone have eyes on it?
I can hack it from here. One dump. Other one's here. Right, I need them not to see us while we're doing this, but this could work massively in our favour. Execute hack. That is that facility taken down. No alarms. That last hack saved us a lot of work as well. We didn't have to take out half the RDA doing it. The hacking them does make things a lot easier, especially when you want full stealth for the best rewards. So that is another site taken. More pollution taken away from Pandora, and the flora and fauna can now regrow. We were at 50% before we did this one. Be interested to see where we're at now. But that one went really well. It's always good when they go well.
Hear me coming this time.
And because they didn't hear us coming, we get extra rewards. Audio log, let's have a look at this first.
Everyone else is dead. I waited for so long. I couldn't do anything except stare at these damn floating islands. The others emptied their mags, but it didn't care. I barely saw it. Or them. Jump from the vine. I can't even tell if it was alone or not.
Guessing it's the Thananator they were attacked by.
Like a shadow. It had these claws. They sliced through meat like it was warm butter. I never felt so sick.
Yeah, it sounds like the Thananator attacked them.
I'll never know. I thought I was dead. Maybe I died for a minute. Am I dead? This moon is hell. The gear was there. Between me and Gas Harvester Echo. Beast didn't care for it, but I'm not going back.
So it's actually given us a location of where there's some equipment as well. Okay. We don't use ammunition, so obviously that one doesn't matter to us. You get another duty roster there. See what's in the case. We've got a gorilla ankle guards, exquisite quality. I always check them as we gain these things, because you never know if they're better. So it's slightly less by 4 than ours. Yeah, it's only a little bit less, unfortunately. We get a Weaver Sleeve Arm Guard Superior. I don't think that's as good as what we're wearing. No, long way off. A lot of these won't be as good as what we're using already, to be fair. Head Guard mod. Where's the one that we... Is that it? I think that's everything. The last 2 containers we can't use because they're ammunition. So we did gain a mod. So we didn't get anything fantastic, but that's always the way. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Weak spot damage and energy. We don't use the mounted damage, I must admit. But I like the wildlife damage still being there. So I think we'll stick to what we've got currently there. Okay, so this bit opened up. There will be some bell sprigs appear here at some point in the future, so if you want those, we'll have to come back and clear those. There is something we missed on the way here that's there. Could be anything. And then there's also a Na'vi village to do there. So what we'll do, we'll leave, I think, grab that Na'vi village, because this bit of the map will then open up a little bit more. And then there's also something over here to look at. And then we've got another drill site, drill base Omega, to go and have a look at there. And there's a couple more drill sites over here. This is still in the Kinglor Forest as well. There was me thinking we'd have this done by the end of the week. I don't think we will. Just because there is so much to do. Where the best place is to call in Storm, to be fair. Where are you landing? Ah, perfect. There's no turrets anymore, so it's not an issue calling Storm in. The only thing we will have to come back for is the bell sprigs at some point. Okay, so this seemed to be on the edge of the waterfall, it seemed, whatever this is. That's showing up now. It's not going to tell me what it is, I don't think, from this distance. Oh, there's a load of bits and pieces here, though. Although it's only... Yeah, there's nothing that we urgently need. Okay, I think it's this here. Yeah, it is. It's a blade wing trail. So these are moths that you have to follow, and they take you to where they're going to go and live now. We do need to do these for the platinum. There is a trophy for doing all the blade wing trails as well. So this does need doing. Just see if there's anything to pick up while we're here. We shouldn't get attacked by anything while doing it, to be fair, but you never know. So make sure we're fully recovered arrows from our little attack just now. Good to go. We've still got bark skin on as well. So let's follow the blade wings. This generally you have to do on foot, I've seen so far. I haven't seen one where you need to fly, so we do need to follow these on foot. And when we get to a location, they'll nest there, and that's where they kind of stop. Across the waterfall. I don't really want to be in that water because we will get pulled away massively by the current. And that I think will be quite tricky to get out of. Probably should have looked at that moss to see if the moss was any good, really, to be fair. Okay, blade wings are still going this way. I don't think they're going to go down the waterfall. Where are they? Oh, they've gone all over there. I went the wrong way. Don't know how far ahead we can let them get before... Ah, that's what I didn't want to do. That's okay, we're okay. There they are over that way. Got to catch them up. JV, good morning, how are you? Some of the mountains are, you've got to find your route up. What we've found is the easy route is generally the best route. So don't overcomplicate the routes to follow. But you can climb certain mountains and things. We found their home. This is the Blade Wing Trail complete. We are being attacked as well. Let's get a short bow out. Because we don't have to aim it to attack anymore. Where are the others? I can hear them, can't see them. It's running away. But that is the Blade Wing Trail done. We don't need to take the ingredients from the Viper Wolves because they haven't got anything decent on them by the looks of things. This one got any decent ingredients? No, it's all low quality. So the mountains are climbable to a point. You've just got to find the best way up. You can obviously fly with your Ikran as well to get up mountains, but yeah, you can climb up things, but only if you can find the climb points. So it's not like Horizon Zero Dawn where climb points are yellow. You literally have to find ledges if you want to climb up. Sometimes it's not. There's easier routes. You've just got to find the easier route up. That's normally the best way. But how are you this morning, JV? Thanks for the like, but much appreciated. Right. So this looks. There's something else we missed there. There's so many things on the map to see and do. It's so easy to miss them. That's the thing. And all this clouded over means we haven't been here. So Navi village there. We'll head there. There's something there, and then we've got loads of these pollution areas to clear. There's another Navi camp there as well. There's a research centre there. Mission-wise, though, I don't think we've got any missions nearby. Special delivery. Where's that on the map? So that's tangled there. That's actually, we are heading towards that kind of way. So actually, if I put that mission on, special delivery, that isn't a million miles away. We're kind of working our way there. We just want to destroy the pollution places along the way. So that kind of makes sense. But yeah, for me, from here, we're going to try and get to the Navi camp that's nearby. For me, I'm going to fly. Just because it is a lot easier flying up these mountains than it is climbing up them. go through the birds here. This will restore the Ikran's energy. We've also got the skill now. If we fly low enough, the Ikran will eat fish from the water. There we go. It ate a little bit there, I think. I've never actually tried to eat from the water before, so not something we've had to use. I just wanted to see how it worked, to be fair. There we go. So it's actually getting more energy by feeding from the fish in the water itself.
Hello? Please come.
Oh, there's a healer here. So the healer's got something for us. So we didn't have to feed Storm there. Storm fed itself in the water.
Do not just stand
Sometimes they don't give you something, they'll give you a location, which is always handy as well. Right, so we are now just across the water, in fact, is the camp we're going towards. Let's get across the water. And just over here should be another Na'vi camp. I believe we need one more clan contribution to finish down to Hay level 3s. Which is why we're trying to get to this area. I think there's a storm coming in by the looks of things. Sounds like there's a storm coming. Yeah, everything's blowing around. Gotta watch out for the storm because the lightning can hit us. So we do need to be a little bit careful. But I don't know what happens once we get the part 3 level contribution done for each clan. I know there's a trophy for doing all 3. This is Sage's Nook. But I don't know if there's another part you've got to do for each clan once you've done the part 3s. So that's another sulfur pod there. There's normally a second one to pick up, if you can see it. And there may only be one in this one, so we have found that sometimes there's only one to pick up from each location. Right, clan contribution, let's see what they need. They want a sage mushroom superior quality or better. So if we come out and go back in, our sage mushroom's at the top. So we can hand that in, and that should be part 3 done. Let's see what it does. That's the clan contribution complete. There we go. Quest updated. The Anahe community contribution part 3 is now updated. So let's see what that now requires as that has updated itself. Zest was part 2. These are all the ones we haven't managed to hand in yet. Has that disappeared now? I think that mission's just has it disappeared? I think that's disappeared. So we've done the Anahe contribution part 3, and I don't think anything new's appeared. It's just disappeared. I don't know if it'll come up on here. This is all completed, but I don't know if it'll show up here. I also don't know if this is in order either. That's one. I thought it may give us something new to do, but I don't think it has. No. The Anahe. Oh, there we go. So now we need to go back to the home tree to speak to Nefika. And that maybe finish that mission off completely, and that's done. So we need to head back to the home tree at some point. That's a fast travel point. We can get there really easily. It's back in the middle here. But while we're where we are, to the left of Gossamer Lakes, we may as well carry on where we are and do everything here first. So we're going to head to whatever this is. We don't know what that is. I've also noticed there's a research station there as well, and another. Oh, there's so much. Unless you look really closely, you can miss so much around. We're going to risk the storm though. But yeah, before the end of the stream, we've got a good over an hour left of the stream yet. We'll try and head back to the home tree and see what happens with the clan contribution. Now that one's done for the Anahe tribe. As I say, the Platinum Trophy requires all 3 clans to be done as level 3 as contributions. But we've kind of spent yesterday and today just in the Kinglor Forest, which is the Anahe tribe area. So we've not really got to that kind of bit for the others yet, but we will do in time. As I say, the plan is to platinum the game, which requires us to near enough 100% it as we go. So we'll get there. We still are on the lookout for really good crafting materials. A lot of the stuff we have got the best. But we're holding off to craft until we get the skill we need. That will give us the better chance of crafting high level gear. But yeah, this storm is pretty bad. I do enjoy how the weather changes. And the atmosphere changes with it. The animals' reactions and things change. And the sound of the storm as well. So we'll try and hope the lightning doesn't hit us. So there's something marked up on the map. We don't know what this is we're coming towards. We just know it's there. Quality, no, poor quality, so we'll leave that alone. I wonder what this is going to be. I would guess it could possibly be a mushroom, to be fair. We just get electrified there. Could be a sapling, which will give us a skill point, which is not a bad thing. No, it's a bellsprig. So it's a bellsprig there. Said we weren't sure what it was. It's a bellsprig. More hoping for a sapling. Sapling gives us a skill point. Bellsprings don't. They just give us an increase in our life. A sapling we're doing better as we try and get the skill points for the skill we want. Okay, we need to go up and over them. That's the exit there. We can only touch it on the other side. There might be materials in here that help us though. What we've got here. So that's bruise moss. I don't think we've got any bruise moss for the minute. And there may be a clan contribution we need for bruise moss as well. Let's just check. Because these are the clan contributions what we don't actually have what it needs. Skyrock moss is what we need. That's a different type of moss. Yeah, we need a different type of moss for that. And better quality as well, to be fair. Watch out for the red plants. They will attack us and hurt us. There's the bellsprig. Go and grab this over here. Any materials? There is a mushroom there. I'm not overly worried about the mushrooms. We have got better quality sage mushrooms anyway. Anything else down there to pick up? Not by the looks of it. There's normally other things to pick up in here, but this seems to be quite a bear cave, to be fair. Normally there's a chance to pick up bones and things, but I'll get stabbed there. Doesn't seem to be any bones or anything around. So it's quite a bare cave, unfortunately. Well, there we go. Okay, we are done with the cave. I didn't actually go out the other way, did I? I could have opened up the other way, to be fair, but it's done. So that now will disappear. The purple thing that was there has disappeared off the map. The bellsprig's done. So we're going to head over here now. This is the drill base Omega. In fact, it's because there's loads of stuff here to do as well. What is that? There's something else there as well. The Scout's Mistake. I don't know what that's the name of the place. That looks like there's something there. Let's head there first. Just because it looks interesting. It looks like that possibly could be something, or it could just be part of the landscape. It just looks different to what we've seen around us. E-Player, good morning, how are you? Thanks for the like videos, much appreciated. Let's go for a quick swim across. How are you this morning, E-Player? And then we've got another base to take down as well. Gatherers over there, gathering food. What is this?
You are Sarentu.
We are Sarentu. Hello. There, this is different. Bamboo made into spikes, like it's defending something. That's what we saw on the map. I was a bit unsure. This is definitely somewhere we've not been before. There are animals here as well. Hexapedes. Does look like this has all been smashed down by something, doesn't it? It's 6:52 PM for you. I know, it's morning for me, yeah. It's 10 to 11 in the morning for me. That's got roots on it. That looks like it's a tree that's fallen, or I don't know. It's definitely different. As I say, the landscape is so different in different places. You think you've seen it all, and then you see something completely new. Like this. This is something we've not seen before. I don't know if there's any significance. I don't know if there's maybe something story related to it. It's definitely not something we've seen before. Ah, there's a crash there. What's this? So on the map, the reason I looked at it was it looked different on the map, which is why I wanted to come here and to see what it was. But yeah, this is... something's been going on here. Doesn't mean we're going to get anything good here. There may be nothing. It may just be a bit of the map that potentially could come here for a mission, maybe. But we haven't done as of yet, and the main story is done, so... I do like these interesting places, though. Just how varied the map is. Doesn't seem to be anything of interest nearby, though. It's just... yeah, it's just a location. We're heading over here. This is Drill Base Omega. That's where we're working our way towards. We can actually see it from here, to be fair. Now, there will be soldiers to deal with here, I think, as well. I don't think this space is empty. See the big trees they've cut down. So I wonder if that's just remnants. That's the big tree they've cut. So that bit of tree there that we just saw with the roots on top, it can't be, because that's cut, isn't it? And they're roots. Maybe it's not that one. Maybe there's another one. Why does it not look like there's any soldiers here? This is definitely one we've not done, because we've had a fast travel here if we could. It's a little bit too quiet for my liking. Let's have a look. I'll try and scout the place from distance first, but this looks different. There's nothing here. It is empty. It did look empty on the map, and I thought that was a bit weird. It's not like the other ones, although we're still on the edge of it, to be fair. The other ones, obviously, you can see buildings like that. And like this one. This one looks very different, and I don't know why. Ah, right, I haven't actually read it. So this is Drill Base Omega. Mercer's base has been destroyed. Pandora's scarred by the blast, but the land will heal. So this is the blast of where Mercer's base was destroyed. Which was part of the story. I don't remember coming here, though. But then it probably looked different before the blast, that's the thing. And there's no fast travel point here at the minute. Which I thought was a bit unusual. But the land hasn't healed just yet, then, from what happened here. Still worth a look. There's still there's things nearby we need to do anyway. Yeah, the land hasn't healed yet. I don't think there's anything to pick up though here, fortunately. But I love how the way that, you know, what you've done has changed the landscape of Pandora. I do like how that's shown. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. Now we know there's nothing here. It's just annoying you can't fast travel, but... okay. Where do we want to go? There's a drill site here. We're aiming to get to there, which is where there's a mission to go and do. There's something there, but that doesn't look like a drill site because there's no pollution around it. So let's head for this drill site here. First and foremost. We'll take that drill site out. There is then a research place nearby, and we'll work our way towards the mission location. And then before the end of the stream, we'll go and see Nafika at the home tree to get the part 3 contribution complete with the Anahe tribe. My prediction of having this finished by the end of the week, 100%ed and platinumed, is not going to happen. I can't see it. We're still in the first, the Kinglor Forest, this Anahe area. I think we're a long way off. being fully done. And we do need to take down all of these pollution places for one of the platinum trophy, for one of the trophies for the platinum. So there is still a lot more to do. But it doesn't matter. We know what's coming next as the main live stream game because you guys voted for it, which is Cyberpunk. It doesn't matter if we start this week or next. We're ready to do it whenever we finish this. So it doesn't matter if we have to hold off. As I say, there are 2 DLCs for this coming this year, which we'll be coming back to. Hence the reason we want 100% it and platinum it as well. Whoa. Oh, hammerhead. So, that has got the best materials on it. But, so the horn can be 28. The hide is that 35? 55. 28 and 55. So the hammerhead horn, where are you? There. 28 is the maximum. We have a 26. 55 is the maximum for the heavy hide, and we've got 52. So it is worth taking that on because we can get better ingredients from it. Now, for the best way of taking it down, we need a clean kill, which is a 1-hit kill, and we need to hit it in a weak spot as well. Where is the weak spot? That's what we need to do to get the best way of taking it down done. Can't see the weak spot though. The weak spot will show up. The yellow glow there is what we're going to take off. They're the materials. Oh, I can see it. It's on the edge there. That's that weak spot right there. Down in one. Clean kill and merciful. That's the perfect kill we wanted.
Thank you for these.
Please give us the best ingredients. 28, 55. There we go. So now we know that now we don't need to take on any more hammerheads, as we have the best ingredients we can get from it for crafting. So we can leave hammerheads alone now. Same as the scarab crawlers. You can see the pollution as well now. That's being caused by this plant. Let's get across and get ready to take this place down. But yeah, so now we can leave hammerhead, scarab crawlers alone. We need to check the other animals. Because it may be that we don't need to deal with any animals anymore. Current's really driving us in the direction I want to go. But the pollution, how changed is this from the pollution? Okay, just need to get close enough so we can then scout the place out. And then we're going to be taking it down. I think graphically and the world that's been created in this is just incredible. I think they've done a fantastic job. I know some people don't like the game because it's too big, there's too much to do, or the story itself, which I've really enjoyed. But you definitely can't fault them for the world they've created and how it changes with what you do as well. Okay, getting there. Just want to be close enough to scout it out, and then we'll pick our way of attacking. Well, I can hear people nearby. It's up here. Oh, okay. Don't want to get seen while on here. So we've got soldiers, a couple of mechs. This isn't a big place, so there's not a lot to take out here. Again, you can do it without being seen. That does make a big difference as well. We have got Spark skin on for another 11 minutes as well. And that, I believe, is level 3. Okay. Problem is, the minute we take down a mech, a soldier's going to see us do it. We're going to try and take down soldiers, I think, first and foremost. Like that one. That mech's got a bit worried about something. That mech saw the soldier go down, I think. I missed. Mech's down. Mech's down. Soldiers are a little bit concerned though now. That one's down. To be fair, no alarms went off. So we took him out quick enough that he couldn't set the alarms off. I think there's only 3 soldiers left, to be fair now. But the rest of it is already down. Blake, good morning, how are you? Okay, 3 soldiers I think left to deal with. mechs down. Did the other soldier see us do it? I think they did. They're moving. Missed. They're down. Don't think the last soldier heard them though. Let's quickly turn this off while we're here. That's one overflow. Oh, I'm gonna hit these as well. One.
If I had to give up this airsuit, I'd do that.
Guys down. These will shut if you don't do them quick enough. That's why I had to rush round to do that, because they will shut. Right, we've got one left to do. That one's done. Where's the other one this side? Where's the other valve? How are you this morning, Blake? Hope you're well. The other one's over here. This has gone really well. The fact we took out most things without being seen. One soldier fired off a couple of shots, but didn't really do any damage. I think that worked really well for us. Okay, this one here. And then we need to shoot the last vent. There we go. That is the tower down. That is the drill site complete. There'll be a few things to pick up here before we move on. But that is more pollution taken down, and the flora and fauna can now regrow and come back. I wonder then in time if Mercer's base, that will be taken over properly by the flora and fauna. Because that's the first time we've seen it since we took Mercer down. Reclaim for Pandora, more done that. So there'll be a couple of things to pick up. There's not massive here, mainly because we don't use guns. So the ammunition and stuff isn't for us to pick up. Let's see if we need more arrows. Because there'll be some sticks here. There's some mechs nearby shooting something. Not overly worried about those. Ankle guard mod. Let's just check if that's any good. A lot of the time they're not, but it's worth checking. Otherwise I'll forget and I won't check. 28% weak spot damage. It reckons it's better than ours, only because percentage-wise it's higher. I think we'll keep the 13% RDA and 10% elemental resistance. So I don't think just one bonus is enough. If we can get two, we might as well keep two. That's ammunition. Don't need that. I think that's everything. There are some fish now back here if we wanted some fish. Yeah, nothing else here. Right. We are working our way towards special delivery mission that's there. Because this is still clouded over, we kind of have to look around and see where we're going. So, there's a research centre there we need to get back online. There's a big plant to take down here. And then I think we're close enough to do the mission. There is a resistance field lab there as well. And there's something there to look at, and there's a Navi village. So, we'll do this one first. We'll head across, take the pollution down there from the big site. And then we'll do the mission that's nearby as well. We've got just under an hour left of the stream. There's still plenty of time. Before we finish, we'll go try and head back to the home tree as well. I don't really need to worry about the mechs. I could take them down, but I don't think we gain much from it. There's a couple of... let's take them down. We're here. There is a couple of things to pick up near them. That was a bad shot. I hit its armour rather than any weak point. Armour again. Right, mech's down. How the others didn't get involved in that, I don't know. I'm just hitting its shield instead of any weak areas. There we go, mech down. There is a soldier. Where are you? You're down. Is that it? That is it. There were some bad shots. I didn't go for any weak spots, so that's why we didn't really gain too much. We didn't take them down quickly there. What do we gain? A shotgun, which we don't use. Yeah, that wasn't worth taking them down, to be fair. We didn't gain anything from it. There's always a chance you don't gain anything that helps, though. Okay. So there should be a research centre we're looking for here. There it is. Get this research centre back up and running. Okay. So first bit there, we just need to restore power. There's one there. There's 2 lots of power to restore them by the looks of this one. May get a phone call from this one as well. Just because it's bigger than some of the others we've done recently. And then power. Power restored. Some spare parts. Okay. Any phone call? No phone call. But it now shows us 53% done on pollution. That shows how much there's still left. There is still left to try and clear pollution. Pollution-wise, doesn't it, really? Okay. So from here, we are going to head to the big pollution over here. Get that cleared before we go and do this mission that's nearby. We don't really need anything else. We'll try and take it down quietly because that way we do get more rewards for doing so. And then we'll go and have a look at the mission we've got highlighted. As I say, there is still more missions to pick up because we've been finding new missions appearing at different places, plus the contribution missions anyway. There have been new ones appearing. This is a big site, and that is a helicopter as well. Why is there a helicopter here? I can take the helicopter down. They normally drop mechs, that kind of helicopter. I can take it down, but I don't know where it's going. It's going away, so that's not too bad for us. Okay, this will be a big facility. So we do want to be as quiet as possible here.
Would be surprised if they didn't. Electromagnetic interference here is next.
Right, let's see what we've got. So one of the bits we need to got to find the different things we need to deal with here. We're not actually here. This is on the way to it. So these guards are outside of where we're heading. So there's 1 mech and 3 soldiers by the looks of things.
See anything? You holler.
Nothing out here but
Mech's down. Now we've got soldiers after us. Come on. Shoot. One down there. Short bow is better because we don't have to pull it back, but it does take a little bit longer sometimes. You're down. It's so good because you don't have to pull it back, but it's less accurate, obviously. It's better at close range, though. Right, we took them all down. It didn't go the way I wanted it to, because we didn't get the mech in one shot, which would have made it a little bit easier. Right, there'll be a few things to pick up. Nothing major, though. Spare parts there. Renegade Armed Guard Superior. That's not a mod, that's a proper armed guard as well. Nowhere near as good as one we're using. Okay. So that's a pre-team before the actual big site we're going towards. They're just guarding a small area. They must have just been dropped off by that troop transport then, by the looks of things. There you go, we can see the smoke coming up.
To the hillside here.
Sounds like you found a tunnel boring machine.
Okay, tunnel boring machine, this one. Want to get close, but not too close. Scout out exactly what we need to do. And where everyone is.
You want to stop it? You need to focus on the auxiliary units.
Okay, we've got to sabotage the main control centre to close the water plant's cooling feed and shut down the main plant's rock grinders. There's a lot to do, I think, on this one. Now, if that's a flat cannon, that's fine. It's just whether there's any sentry cannons here. I'm hoping there isn't. Sentry turrets, I should say. No. Still lots of people we can't see from this distance. So we need to sneak away in. Obviously the turrets aren't a big deal because they're not going to affect us.
Don't let the weather dampen your spirits. Go out there and bag of blue.
Go out there and bag of blue is they're being encouraged. Right. Okay, we're in. Now, we don't have to take everyone down, but it will help if we take a few. As long as we can do it silently and without being seen. What are you? Well, that's the sentry turret, so we need to be careful of that turret. That will shoot on sight. So that's one we do need to be careful of. They're not as easy to take down as well, without making lots of noise, which is what I'm trying to avoid. There is a soldier there. Soldiers down. Okay, we've got to head there. There's one soldier there. I can't. That mech saw that happen. I may have just messed up. Mech's down. And we don't want the alarm to go off. That's the only thing we don't want to happen is that alarm. This. They're down. The alarm didn't go off. I think we got away with that. The big thing is the alarm not going off. The alarm goes off, we're in big trouble. And I don't think it did. I think we got away with it. Right, let's use Sid over here. Mech's around the other side of that building, so we're okay. Yeah, we're going to try and use Sid to hack in here, I think. Alright, we got there. And then where does that... Oh, we've got to get to the bottom to get that next bit. This is where we've got to be careful. Right, we need to get down. With this one, I might actually save the hack. I don't really know what that does, but it does give us the option of saving the hack. So we'll see what that one does. So we've been executing the hacks when we've done it. What's store hack? Hack installed. Oh, you can do all the hacks in one go. Ah, that's handy. So once you've hacked all of them, you can just do it all in one shot. It stops them knowing you're there, essentially. Oh, that's really good. Okay. I wasn't aware that was a thing. So that's the thing, we're still learning new things this far into the game as well. Right, we want to really get across to there silently as we can again. As we did the first one. There's a mech there, gotta be careful of him seeing us. But yeah, that's quite cool that you can do it that way. Okay, where's the one? We want the one there. There's a soldier there we've got to be aware of. They're down. Anyone that's likely to see us nearby we've got to be take care of. No one in there, which is good. There's a mech there, up there, mech down there as well. I don't think there's anyone else around. Where's this mech? Again, we can take the mech out in one shot. It is just the mech down here to deal with. Give me a weak spot. Trying for a weak spot here, but it turned wrong time. There you go, it's down in one. Think we're safe to take this down, unless I've missed anyone, which there is a chance. I'm hoping I haven't. Okay. What have you just seen? There's someone seen something. It's a person. Okay, person's seen something. They're running. I think they've seen what we've taken. The mech we've taken down. It's down though. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. The next part of the hack is here. So we'll store this hack as well, like we did the first one, and we'll do all the hacks in one shot. So store hack. That's 2 hacks stored. We need 1 more, and we're golden and can set everything off. Right, our next one's up there. Again, if we're silent, we get more rewards, which is why we're trying to do as silent as possible. I'd like to. Is there a way up and over? Potentially up there, isn't it? I think. There we go. Okay, there is a mech there to think about. No soldiers nearby though. There is a mech. Rather be higher, I think, here. That's the mech we've got to worry about. The mechs are, if you get the mechs down in one hit, they're not that big a deal. It's the soldiers seeing it happen is the problem. Okay. Right, there's a mech there. I would like to get him down if we can. We need a weak spot hit if possible. Didn't mean to do that. I fired that without meaning to. I didn't pull it back. Where's he going? Can't get a weak spot from there. And there's obviously one up here we've got to be careful of as well. There's 2 up there, in fact, to be careful of. We are going to have to take them down then. What's he going to do? Do need a pre-pull sometimes just to give ourselves the time, especially with this bow. Mech's down. Did I alert the other one? No. Okay. This one potentially could see what we've done though, but it hasn't, luckily. That's down as well. Obviously soldiers could end up seeing what we've done. I'm hoping they don't. Where's this one? There. That mech's down as well. I think it is just soldiers to worry about. Gotta be careful. I'm not pressing the right button sometimes. Okay, where are the soldiers here?
Warning.
I think it's just the 2. We've got to get to there for hacking this. Can we hack it from here? We can. That one. Too far away to do it from here though.
Be advised, the fog is set to persist. Be cautious.
Okay, I may be able to do this perfectly. Because this is the 3rd hack. Store hack. Let's just move a little bit away. There's a vent there, to be fair. Let's execute all hacks. It's all 3 done. Let's go for it. All 3 hacks. That is the base taken down silently as well, so we get more rewards for this. That went quite well, to be fair. We nearly got caught at one point, and I thought the alarms were going to go off, but in the end, we managed to do it and store the hacks up. I do like the fact you can store the hacks, do it all in one go. I think that works really well instead of just brute forcing your way through. But that's another big site taken down. Pollution will now lower, and our reclaiming Pandora will be moved forward a bit more. And these are our rewards in here.
Guess it pays to be sneaky sometimes.
Does pay to be sneaky. So another duty roster. No guarantee this gear is going to be any good for us. It may not be very good at all, but it's always good to get the better rewards. We've got a journal to have a quick look at as well. This is a status report found in the horizontal mine of Charlie. Jewel states risk of overheating if increased mineral quota continues to be pursued. Actions required recommended increase the water coolant circulation. Cooling system states water pressure putting strain on pipes, minor leakage in central tank. Actions required repair minor leak, continue to monitor as output increases. Grinding mill status capacity for increasing performance depending on drill output. Actions required continue to push the drill to acquire more raw minerals. Power site status generate and maintain stable energy output. Equipment in good condition. In fact, nothing really here. Wildlife impact report. Mineral drilling is causing significant habitat destruction in the surrounding ecological region. Actions required. Increased security. Local Na'vi resistance expected. So they knew we were coming for them because they knew they were doing damage to the animals around them. It's about they know it and they still do it. Okay, that one we can't take, the special ammunition. One of these we need to hack into, which is this one. Generally tells you it could be something really good inside if you have to hack into it. But there's no guarantee it's better than what we've already got. Okay, what we got? It is a precision assault rifle we don't use, because we don't use rifles. We've got a new chest guard. And I think that is everything. So the rifle isn't a big deal. We don't use them. So they're not a big deal to us. Yeah, we've got loads of the rifles. Chest guard though. Is it better? No. 57 health less than our current. Okay, that is that done. So from here, what we got? 35 minutes left. We wanted to go and do the mission. There's actually more sites. There's a drill site there. There's another one over there as well. Na'vi camp to activate there. But we wanted to go and do the mission nearby. Special delivery. We've got to locate Louis DeLuca's aircraft. That last seen around this area. There's also a resistance field lab to unlock. So we'll go and do that first because we also want to make sure we head back to the home tree for the end of the stream. And we've got about 35 minutes. I think there's a Na'vi camp there as well. So what we'll do, we're going to head towards where the mission wants us to go first and foremost. And see what's there. We can always fast travel back to come back here at any point anyway now. And obviously there's no stream tomorrow. We're back Thursday morning. So we'll continue on Thursday morning. As I said at the start of the stream, Friday's stream that I wasn't 100% about because I didn't know about this meeting I may have to have with insurance. That is not going ahead. So we'll stream as normal on Friday morning. That is the plan. Right. Let's see if we can find this aircraft to find out what happened to the aircraft at the very least. I don't think this is going to be simple as get there, find the aircraft, job done. There's going to be something about this, isn't there? So we're going to the last known location of where this aircraft was last spotted. And this is one of the resistance people as well. It's one of the good guys. Poor quality. So there's still lots to do around this area as well. More pollution to deal with. We will have to come back anyway. Okay, we're getting close. We can take one of those now, can't we? Oh, okay, the RDA are here as well. That's interesting, isn't it?
Priya, you there? I found Louis' crashed Scorpion. No sign of him, though.
No, he's not here, but the RDA are.
No, I hope he's alright. Those medical supplies wouldn't hurt either. Ugh, no, that sounded gross. Just try and find Louis, please.
Find out what happened. Well, to do that, we're going to have to take down the RDA, aren't we? We've just seen the body. Just took down, I think. Can I get a weak spot hit? We can. Next down. They'll know with something's happened to it, but the next down. Can I not get around this way? can get round this way. The blue thing's going to explode if we get too close. Trying to circle round from where they think we are. But it wasn't as easy to get round as I expected it to be. Right, mech's up there. There's a soldier there as well. What are you shooting at? Soldier's down. I don't know what that soldier was shooting at, but it wasn't us. Unless there's an animal appeared. Right, they've gone to the soldier we've just taken out. I missed. Yeah, they know where we are now. Ah, there's a chopper coming in. Right, chopper down. Got to deal with that mech. Didn't see anything there, that wasn't good. Mech's down.
No sign of the pilot.
Ah, okay.
Look around.
Everyone's down, let's restock arrows just in case we get any more come in on us. I got a bit hectic for a minute. Taking the chopper down definitely made a big difference though. Right, we've got to look for clues to what happened to Louis. So this is the crashed Scorpion bits and pieces.
I wonder if...
Okay, so that's a vest, RDA vest. We've got to find a clue that links to that. So we've got to link the clues together. I shouldn't have collected it yet because that's the thing. Let's grab these. Okay, we've got to link the clues together to find out what happened. What's that? That's medical supplies.
Louis?
Abandoned parachute as well.
Pursuers. Jump and cut themselves free.
So we've got a vest I've already linked, but I probably should have waited there. So the vest potentially could be linked to that.
Don't think so.
No.
DeLuca was injured. Patched himself up in a hurry.
So the vest is linked to the medical supplies. I think I've got no space for food. How about if we eat that ration pack, we can then pick up a... Oh, it's an ammunition, that's why. So we've got to find out what's linked to the parachute.
I wonder if...
So find a clue that links to the parachute.
No blood inside.
Crash Scorpion.
Where did the pilot go?
That's got a link to that. It does indeed.
DeLuca ejected during the crash. Pilot ejected but was injured. Can use the smell of antiseptic to track him down.
Okay, because he used antiseptic, we can follow that. Hopefully find where DeLuca is. How far did he manage to get? Injured as well. And although he's part of the resistance, it doesn't mean other Na'vi won't attack him on sight. Because they're not going to know he's part of the resistance. They're going to think he's RDA. I'm assuming he got away before the other RDA appeared by the looks of things, because otherwise they would have had to go out shooting him and followed him. I think there's a cave up there. I think he's gone into there by the looks of things. He did make a decent distance. He can't be that injured then, can he, if he made it this far?
Trail ends here. Can't be far.
No, he's
inside
in here.
A cave, maybe?
There he is. We found him.
Freeze! Don't move! I'm on your side, I think.
He doesn't know who we are. I said that any Na'vi that sees him will have the same thing.
You must be Louis DeLuca.
And you must be a friend of Priya Chen. I heard the fighting out there. Damn.
They're dealt with, don't worry.
Yes. The RDA is gone. You're safe now.
I'm a human on Pandora. I think safe is relative.
Yeah, he's got a point.
I'm here with Louis. He's alive.
Yes, I think I've been holding my breath for an hour straight. Any chance he has the medical supplies with him? I mean, I'm happy either way. It's just...
This is more... She cares more about the supplies than him.
They're secure.
Awesome. I'll tell Anka to go get Louis right away. Everyone's psyched to meet him.
Priya's sending someone to pick you up. You know, I think Anka will appreciate having another pilot around.
Yeah, about that. I never actually said I was a pilot. Told Priya my plan, and she assumed.
Ah, okay.
Didn't you fly here?
Technically, I crashed here, but hey, not bad for a first attempt.
That was his first attempt at flying.
I suppose so. You're still alive?
He's definitely a bit of a
I didn't
chancer.
lie exactly, just didn't correct her. I figured she'd be more interested in helping a flyboy than a meathead on latrine duty.
Oh, you was definitely
I just
right
hope
with
she'll
that.
be in a forgiving mood when she sees the stuff I brought.
Well, pilot or no, I'm sure the Resistance will be grateful for your help.
I'll wait here for pickup. If I were you, I'd grab anything useful from the crash site before the RDA comes back for another
We've already
round.
done the crash site. It's all
Think
good.
of it as payment for saving my ass.
There's nothing else to pick up there that I can see. We've got more rations there, spare parts. I think that's it. Retrieve. Oh, we've got to go back to the crash site to retrieve payment. Okay. I thought we'd collect everything from there, but there's obviously something else there that wants us to go back to the crash site. Whether we're going to get attacked by when we head back there, I'm not sure. But let's go and find out, shall we? So it's not quite mission complete just yet. So have more idea if I've turned up or not. Okay. Health patch is full. So what do we need to pick up? There we go, we've got a Beastmaster shotgun, which we don't use. That's our reward for doing this by those things. Spare parts and a skill point as well. The skill port's actually more useful than anything else, skill point. So that is another mission complete. We now have 3 skill points. So here, over here, Renowned Crafter. And then we just need to save now for another 3 skill points for Racer's Cooking. And then we can get the Apex skill once we do the Apex Challenge, which will make us able to make the most powerful gear with the best ingredients. That's what we're working towards. But at least that's now done. Now, there is other things around it. What time? How was time? We've got 25 minutes left. Let's quickly go and access the Solitude Station. Get that back up and running, because that way it becomes a fast travel point. And then we can always fast travel back and do the other things around here. There's a couple of Na'vi. There's a Na'vi camp there. Another research. Not too sure what that is. That looks like a drill site of some sort. But there's no pollution around it. But then there's more pollution over here with drill sites and things to do over there. Another Na'vi camp. So let's head there first. Do that. We're going to then head to the home tree, because at the home tree we have the mission to do, which is the part 3 contributions. We don't know what that does. So since we've done up to that, we might as well go and do that today before we finish. So we're going to head across and get this station back up and running first and foremost, which is over here. And then from there, we will go back to the home tree. Also at the home tree, we can see now, because we've got the skill we just did, which is the people that trade with us will give us the best ingredients, and they will trade now. None of those are worthwhile taking on. So it'd be interesting to see what difference there is in the ingredients they give us. Okay, this is the Solitude Station. These are fairly quick and simple. We may even get a phone call here. It does keep saying do more of these to get the get a phone call. So we're still waiting for that to happen. So that's that one there, and then over here. Yeah, it doesn't say how many of these we need to do to get a phone call. It just says keep doing them to get the phone call. Oh, we got a phone call. There we go.
Hey, Louis here. I got a tip on some RDA guys up to no good.
Ah.
Yeah, I know.
Louis now gives us phone calls from these. I didn't know that. Obviously, we've not done him till just now. So he's given us a tip. The buried treasure. Let's have a quick look at that mission. The buried treasure. That's a new mission then. It's quite close as well. So the buried treasure is actually there. Greenwood Lab. It's a lab we haven't done yet. So that's something we'll have to have a look at tomorrow, I think. Not tomorrow, Thursday morning stream. 56% now, pollution. So we're getting there. The buried treasure's updated. Okay. I don't know how the quest updated, but it did. Where is it? There. Talk to Louis at the Greenwood Lab. Okay. The bell sprigs have grown as well in the one we took down there. So yeah, we'll do that. Not yet, because we're going to go back to the... We may have time today. We'll see how we go. Oh, hang on. There's also this nearby. Finding home. That's one of the signals we need to do. That's right near there as well. So there's a few things to do around here that we need to clear. There is a few things then, by the looks of things. We're going to go back to the home tree now. So yeah, more and more things are coming up that in this same kind of area. So we are getting there with the Kinglor Forest and doing everything in that area. So
Maybe I will fight the Sky People one day.
We need to go and speak to Nefika to say that we've done a lot of the we've done the contributions up to part 3.
I have not.
I just want to see if we get anything.
Something?
So now that she gives us the best ingredients she can, they're not very good. By the looks of things, there's nothing here that I would say is extraordinary for what we need anyway. Starfoot bark, we'll take that though. I don't think we've got one. So that'll be handy to have on us. Pretty sure that's new. I don't think we need the fibre though. I just wanted to see what the difference was in what materials they give us. Okay.
There is our
There's
generous Sarentu. You have been contributing. What did I tell you? Show others you care and that care will be returned. I am proud of you, my Auntu.
And that is the Anahe Community Contributions Part 3 complete. Master Hunter Longbow recipe and a new Master Hunter Longbow done. So each tribe has a weapon that they kind of focus on. Longbow is on Anahe. I think it's heavy bow or spear thrower. One of the two for the tribe up there. And the tribe to the far left is short bow, I'm pretty sure. So we gained a new recipe and a new bow. The bow's not as good as we're currently using, which I wasn't expecting to be. It's the recipe that's important. So, because it depends on how good that recipe is. It may not be as good as what we've got. I'm hoping it is. So the Master Hunter Longbow is here. Maximum damage is 131. It's not as good as Solek's Ferretive Longbow, which is maximum damage 159. That's disappointing. It's not as good, to be fair. I was hoping it would be. But unfortunately, it's the maximum you can get is 131. That's a shame. But at least it's a new design. That's the other thing. And that mission is now complete as well. I don't think there's anything else with the home tree here. No. While we're here, though, we want to speak to the artisans to see what other ingredients they will give us now. Because it should be the best ingredients they have.
Have a look, then.
The Jotun egg we do get for free. We've maxed out clan favour again. There's nothing here we actually need to take from him, I don't think. Gatherer's guidance. See, that's the one I do want. That one is something we can't make because I didn't have the ingredients. But actually, that's the one that helps us see ingredients without having to use Navi senses. So, let's quickly eat a ration pack. What stuff? Mushrooms? Stealthy.
Again?
Can store that, to be fair. I'm going to take that. We're not going to eat it now because it'd be a waste to even have it now. Although it does carry on from your save. But Gatherer's Guidance is definitely one I wanted. We need to get the ingredients to make it ourselves, really. Yeah, Bart Skin level 1's not a big deal.
Use it well.
And then other materials here.
What is it you need?
It's okay. Forest Seaweed Bass, Soul's Delight, and Stormski Bamboo Shoots. Again, none of that helps us. We've already got those ourselves. And I don't think there's anything else here that's going to make much difference to what we're currently using. our actual string mod isn't very good. I didn't realise that. So our longbow string mod is actually really poor. It's 5% wildlife damage. Chain reaction. The bows aren't going to be good enough for us. 8% weak spot. We've currently got 17% there. It's the actual string that we use is rubbish. I didn't realise that. It's 5% wildlife. They're both the same, aren't they, them two? Yeah. Although one's heavy bow, one's longbow. We need to look at a new mod for that, really, ideally. I didn't realise ours was that poor, to be fair. Oh, that's heavy bow, longbow. Yeah, it is actually really poor. Hopefully we can find a better one then. So, that mission's done, as I said. Familiar Echoes is nearby to where we were. We've still got about 15-20 minutes left, so... take that off. Defeat more anger... that's not the one we wanted, was it? Where's the one we wanted? Treasure Hunt. Finding Home Part 2. That's the one we wanted. There's a treasure hunt, isn't there as well? So let's head back to this lab here. I'm trying to think what's closer. Actually, no. Let's head to the oil extractor. We'll go and do this bit first. There's a signal detected. We'll go and do that, which I think possibly is going to involve that. And treasure hunts there as well. Let's go there and do that. Just trying to think what makes sense for us to go and do first. We've got about 15 minutes, so we'll see what more we can get done in that time. There are two sprigs here that weren't here previously. They grow once you've taken down a site, these two bell sprigs. I'm not overly worried about them, to be fair. We should really grab them, I suppose, though, while we're here. They grow after an amount of time after you've taken down an RDA facility. Just gonna see where they are, though. Right, one's over this way. Can we get up here? There we go. So one is over here somewhere. One's there. And one's to our left. One's there and one is... Right, that's one there. No, not... That's not one there. That's got shelter fruit though at the top quality. Are they both top quality? Definitely want shelter fruit at top quality. Not raining those who... Our cooking ingredients are now full. That's always the way. We run out of space really quickly. Shelter fruit, where are you? Here. Oh, okay. That's hidden fruit, actually. That's not what we want. Pod fruit, shelter fruit. Okay, we've already got two at the best quality. Although, to be fair, I can drop that spineberry. That's low quality. I don't think I need any more shelter fruit, so we're fine there. Where is it? Oh, it's there. In the corner over here. Right, that's that one. And there is another one around here somewhere. Over here. Let's grab these while we're here. They're then done. We don't have to come back here to do them anymore. It's over there. Okay, the Spellsprig dump. They will appear in anywhere that we've already defeated. So, we're going to head over here for where this noise is coming from, this signal. We will need to get up just to get out of it. Just want to get out. Finding a way out isn't easy sometimes. I can't climb up there. I thought I could jump high enough to get up there, but I can't. Come on, let me out. There's poison as well here. There we go. Found a way out eventually. Right, let's get to where this signal is. I know treasure hunts are a place nearby, but we'll have to come back for that. So there's meant to be an RDA facility here that doesn't show on the map, unless it's the big tall yellow drill thing that doesn't have pollution around it, potentially. So it could be abandoned. It's coming from an abandoned RDA site, so yeah, I think it is an abandoned. I think it might be that yellow bit on the map that we were looking at and going, oh, I wonder what that is. There's something else here as well. Bellsprig. Seems to be. That's bamboo. There's something else though here. That's why we've got that weird thing on us. What is it? It's not gonna. I can't see what it is. There's something else here though. Computer. Unless it's the computer terminal, maybe showing up. Yeah, I think it might be the computer terminal downstairs inside this place. Or there's a bellsprig or something nearby. We need to get down without being killed. That's a little bit of a drop. We should be right here. Okay, so this is the abandoned facility I've been looking for. And in here, there's a few things for us to do. Don't need those. What's that? Spare parts. And then this is the computer I think we need to hack into. Okay. This is where the signal's coming from then, that we've been picking up on. We've got a PSYOPS work order. Nathan Williams, Department R&D Botany. Supervisor notes, good work on the last samples. Matthew said they were all intact. Some of the best I've had so far. I know this fieldwork is a little different from what you were expecting, but you're doing great. We need more like you. Keep it up. We need to read 50 of these for a trophy. That's why we are reading them as well. Plus, they do give you some insight. So, locate the area in the image. So, okay. So these missions, we haven't touched yet. They give you an image, and you've got to find that image, and it's an area to do with the work order. We haven't done any of these yet. I've got a feeling these are the comics we need to pick up for a trophy towards the platinum. We haven't touched any of them. I don't know. We've got to locate that area in the image. It's just something we've not looked at really. I don't think it tells you where it is. I think we literally have to find it. Yeah, I don't think it shows up on the map at all. They're going to be tricky to find, I think. I don't know if is it near to us? That's the image. Thing is, there's no way of keeping that image on screen when you're looking. We're looking for an arch, essentially. It seems it was taken in Gossamer Lake's domain, somewhere near the Mentors River. So Mentors River is there. Oh, okay. So I know where you've got to be. You've got to be here, because that's the arch you can see in the picture. So surely it's around there somewhere, isn't it? Is my hazard my guess. Let's have a look. I think this is close to where it should be. We've got the mission on. We might as well have a look and see if we can find the location. We've got about 10 minutes. The problem is, it's seeing that image. We've got to keep going back into the mission. So there's a big tree, there's an arch, and there's a broken bit of arch as well. So that's the arch there. The broken bit you can't really see from here, but it's there, which means there's a Na'vi camp there as well. But I've got a feeling it's kind of here. Because you've got to, you're at the river, aren't you? Looking over trees to the left. So actually, thinking about it, if you're standing near enough in the river, there's the I think that's the tree in the image. Would you be there potentially? I can't zoom in. That's the problem. Could you be on there? There's a tree. There's a river either side. I'm wondering if you're there, because there's the tree. And you got a broken bit in the picture too. I wonder if it could be up there though. That's the thing. That was probe site Charlie. It's got to be. Do you know what? It could be that probe site. Let's have a look. I think they're going to be the hardest thing to do. But we don't know we haven't done any of them yet, so we don't know what the rewards are. I think it's the comics, which means we need to do every single one of them for the trophy. But yeah, finding that kind of location is going to be tricky, I think. I suppose it's getting the right angle, but I don't know if it's a proper location, like that there's a drill site there potentially, because it's a work order. So they've been asked to go there to do something, which kind of tells me that you must be able to find something potentially there. Okay, there's the arch. I think we're far too close to it, looking at that. I think it's a long way back. I wonder if it is over here, because I think we're far too close to it. Looking at the distance and things. Would be nice to see what the rewards are though. But there's water either side of where the image is taken. But we did look like it was too close there. Okay. So if we cross the water, there's the tree in the picture. I think we are onto something here. Okay, so there's the tree. Maybe a little bit too close still, potentially. There's something sticking out on that bottom left of the water, which is that root there. We're in the right place. But I don't know what we're looking for whilst we're here. But we're definitely in the right kind of location.
Looks like the photograph.
Oh, we've done it. There we go. It's activated. Explore the area. Okay, we're going to explore the area. It's telling us to go up there. Okay. I'd say this is the first one we've managed to actually do. We've not looked at these missions yet. There are some animals around that will attack us. They said explore the area. This bit's a long way away from explore the area. Ah, here we go. Let's get inside. It's quite a snug fit for us. We got the comic book.
I found some drawings.
So we do need to do all of those pictures for the platinum, which I did think was the case.
Illustrations?
That is the first comic book we found.
They seem to tell a story.
A comic? Out in Pandora?
I think that RDA botanist was drawing them.
Okay, that's number 2 done. Is there anything else I need to pick up? I know there's Saninators outside, feral ones to deal with. I see you there. So that is the reward for doing those, is the comics we do need to collect. Right, where are they? Where are you, running away? think they're leaving me alone now. So at least we've done our first comic. I think that's a good way. We're just about out of time as well. I think that worked out really well to end today's stream by doing something we hadn't done before. Yeah, that worked. That actually, I'm amazed we actually managed to do it, to be fair. What we're going to do, I can't fast travel to there, can I? It's Blade Wings. I'm just thinking where the best place to fast travel to. That will give us the right place to start Thursday morning. It's going to be here, isn't it? The extractor, I think. Okay, can I now fast travel? It wouldn't let me fast travel for a minute. If we get fast travel back to the extractor, which is near the buried treasure mission, which we're going to track, then we know Thursday morning we'll begin with that mission. When do we fast travel to the extractor? Okay, let's move away. Because that's a lab we need to get back up and running, essentially. Is it going to let me fast travel now? Yeah. Over here. As we're out of time for this morning. So first thing, Thursday morning, when we're back live, we will start this treasure hunt mission at the Greenwood lab. See what that entails after finding Louis previously and saving him. And then there's a few other things to do around here. We've managed to do quite a bit this morning. There's still so much to do, and this is just the Kinglor Forest area. We have completed part 3 contribution for the Anahe tribe. That is done. It wouldn't allow us to do the level 20 extractor here. It wouldn't even show up as anything. So I think we do need to get to level 20 strength level ourselves, which will happen sooner rather than later. We just need 3 more skill points and an apex skill, and then we should be able to progress level-wise. We're going to try and do this kind of area Thursday morning. We've got a few things to do over this way, and then move over here. More pollution to clear over this way as well, and that will bring us round, hopefully, to round here. There's a couple of bell sprigs and a sapling over there. We did manage to get the sapling trophy today, so that is already done, which is quite nice to have that out the way. We need to go to this big area over here for another big extraction. There isn't much more to do, though, really, I don't think. There's a smaller one there. So there's a few things left to do in the Kinglor Woods, but I think the majority now we have managed to get done. And obviously, once that's done, we'll move to the plains, do that area, and then we've got the last area over there to do. Quest-wise, there are still plenty of quests still to do, to be fair. And now we know about the comics and how to obtain them. I think that makes a big difference. We need 1 more skill in the Memories of the Maker, which will cost us 3 skill points. And then we've got the Apex skill to then make the best gear we can. But I think that is it for today, I'm afraid. We are out of time. There is daily content on the channel this afternoon. Far Cry 4 does continue. That'll be 4 PM this afternoon. No live stream tomorrow, as Wednesday is my day off, just to recover from the 2 things I've done this week. I'm looking forward to the day, and I'm fingers crossed it will happen, where we don't need to recover after 2 days of streaming. Just need the pain to settle and the medication to be better, but that's not going to happen for a while. SnowRunner will continue tomorrow morning in place of the stream at 9 AM GMT, and then you've got Mafia 2 tomorrow evening as well. But that is us for today. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for continuing with us with Avatar Frontiers of Pandora as we look to get the Platinum Trophy and move towards 100% before the DLC releases. A massive thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. As I say, we're back Thursday morning for more Avatar. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.